How come everybody didn't end up on the boat? What happened? It's supposed to redirect everyone here. It didn't do the redirection? Oh no. Okay. How come Deborah Vancouverton is in that other one all alone? Didn't work. The redirection didn't work? It did. You have to click on it, though, Sammy Neiman said. Hi, Primrose. Hi, Deborah, Kent. Good to see you. Sammy Neiman, Kathy, Danielle, Carol Plant, Captain Lee Fan, Carrie Fleming, Lisa, Nia. Sammy, Carrie, I don't have any email from you. Christy Love. Please check. Mimsy Girl, hi. Please check. Candy Smith, Michael, Danielle C. Annie B. Danielle C. Annie B. It rhymes. Kathy, got to click on it. Brent, Dawn Marie, Adventures with Beth, Amy Celeste, almost done, like rhyme, but it wasn't. Dina Elizabeth, Carrie Fleming, Carrie, Carolyn, Carolyn, at true, TRUE, crime, CRIME, chat, CHAT, .org, not com, org. Please check it. Just copy and paste it directly as it is in the chat there, because people that say this all the time, there's always like a little thing that didn't happen. Joni B. Word for you, Captain Lee Fan. Okay. I gotta see something. You want to know something? Okay, so anyway, I was in the middle of something that I was saying. So if I was raising money for an animal sanctuary, and you all thought that you were donating to an animal sanctuary, and it was a considerable bit of money, and then all of a sudden, 3/4 of the way in, I just say, you know what, guys? Hi, Scooby Don't. I'm not going to use that for the animal sanctuary. I'm going to use that money for something for me that I need. Because after all, you want me to be happy, don't you? Wouldn't that constitute fraud? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it happened. I've heard rumor, but I don't watch that. So I heard something from someone who's usually, I don't know if they, like, I don't know if that happened or it didn't happen. Did it happen? Did it suddenly change direction? For many brand balls. Did it really change direction? But did it happen? Is it true? That would be something else. Oh, you got it? Okay. That would be something else. Well, time will tell. I don't know. The rapper is being sued. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness around that concert. People being injected with stuff and horrible stuff. Cal, I didn't say, I'm just saying in general, if somebody was raising money for an animal sanctuary and they got like almost 3/4 to their goal and then changed, okay, Christy Love, we don't know. Christy Love, because I thought someone said something that it was changed. So that's not true. Because somebody said something to that effect. Okay. Well, you know what? Then it's really on the people that donate. Because if they don't mind losing their money, then, you know, I don't know. You know, it's on them. It's on them. Not confirmed. I mean, the only way I would see of doing that, like, you know, you'd have to send a letter to everybody that donated and said, look, I'm not going to do the animal sanctuary. Instead, I am going to use that money for building on an addition to my house because I need a new studio and you guys, you know, want me to be happy. So let me know, check yes or no. Is it okay to use your donation for that cause? That's the only way I could see it being okay. And then if they say no, it's not okay. I was only giving you money because you were opening an animal sanctuary. I don't really care about you putting an addition on your home. Sorry. And then you'd have to refund the money. That's the only way I could see it being kosher. And Duper's Delight there, Scooby. Well, the only way to get legal funds straight to the lawyer is going to be through a platform like Crowd Justice, because then it's going to go right to the lawyer, because you have to have a lawyer, you have to have a case, you have to have all of that before you start raising funds for it. Right, Christy, yeah. That's what I heard. That's with the hoot. You know, what are you going to do? In the end, check my email. What's the saying? A fool and his money is soon parted. Okay. Okay, let me see. All right, I sent you something back, Carrie. What, and yeah. I have to get the link anyway to put in Slack, so I might as well just get that done. Okay. Uh-oh, did somebody get deleted by Nightbot? Well, the number's in Slack, and I just have to wait for so let me see about this. A man injured at opening night of AstroWorld Festival in Houston filed suit on Saturday against the organizers of the concert less than 24 hours after 8 people were killed, hundreds more injured, for yet undetermined reasons. Manuel Souza sued Travis Scott, who was on stage when the incident happened. Live Nation Scoremore. Souza's attorney, Steve Kirker, wrote in the suit that the incident was the direct result of a motivation for profit at the expense of concertgoers' health and safety and the encouragement of violence. Defendants failed to properly plan and conduct the concert in a safe manner, the attorney wrote. Instead, they consciously ignored the extreme risks of harm to concertgoers and, in some cases, actively encouraged and fomented dangerous behaviors. The lawsuit claims that organizers ignored warning signs earlier in the day, including an incident in which concertgoers breached security gate around the park, stampeded into the premises, and trampled over one another. Organizers kept the show going even as ambulances arrived. Eventually, due to defendants' active decision to let the show go on, the scene devolved into a complete melee, resulting in needless, untimely death of at least 8 people and injuries to scores of others. The lawsuit seeks at least $1 million in damages and also names Scott Cactus, Jack Records, and other individuals and companies as defendants. Okay, let me see if you've emailed me back. Okay. Okay. All right. Just waiting. Just waiting. Davida, where are you? If your daughter's okay and family. Prayers. The time change is really crazy. Travis will be broke after it's all said and done, Candy said. Mm-hmm. Where's Two Scooter? I haven't seen Two Scooter all day. My son bought engagement and wedding bands, and I can say it because she was there. I told them I can't wait to see what I'm getting for Christmas. Oh yeah, Nana Patty, yeah. How old is he? He's 28. No grandchild yet. Yes, Annie B, my son is getting engaged. Officially, they'll do the engagement. They're going to the Dominican Republic. And I think the original plan was he was going to surprise her. But then he called her mother, and I don't know, a month ago, and, essentially said, I'd like to marry your daughter. I'd like your blessing, blah, 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 blah. The mother said, of course, I like you a lot, blah, blah. Yes. And then he was looking for a ring. He found out, what kind she liked. And then I think it just got to be too much. So, so they bought the ring together. Like he brought her with him. Oh, I have a daughter that's older than that too, and then I have younger kids. A daughter and a son that are older than that. Thank you though, Scooby. But yeah, so yep. So I think it'll still be. I said, well, where are the rings? Because I saw the pictures and stuff of them, and he said they're being sized. So who knows? It just may be that when they get them sized back, he may just say, screw it. We'll just make it official now. We'll still go. I don't know. Yes, his fiance, yes. Sheep and Wool Festival with me, yes. He doesn't want a big wedding. He told me he just wants to do like a destination wedding. I'm only trying to, a destination wedding probably, he said, somewhere around this time next year. Yep. So. Thanks, Annie B. My daughter's already like, getting married on a beach, it's so noisy and you can't hear anything. And I'm like, we don't even know where he is, you know, and you don't know. Things can change. You don't know. Thanks, Barb. Yeah, he's not dating anybody, Jackie? Well, my daughter's boyfriend is, gosh, his birthday's coming up. He's going to be 37. He's older than her, but they've been dating for 2.5 years. So, you know, that's not old for a guy, really. She got married on a beach. I'm just thinking about, like, all this, you know, they just go destination wedding, blah, 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 you know, and then it's like, it's a lot of, you dropped the ring in the ocean. Huh? Could you drop the ring in the ocean? I don't think so. I don't think so. Your daughter's boyfriend just turned 40. She's 36. Really, Annie? It was the best wedding you were ever at? Hi, Deborah Ferris. After 20 years, you're glad you got a divorce. As a matter of course, and you parted the closest to friends. You wanted a beach wedding so badly? Be on a ship? Okay, Carrie, let me see. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to send you a quick message here, okay? Just to make sure that you are who you are. Okay. All right, just check your Facebook. Okay, so I sent you a Facebook message. Could you just say yes? So I know that it's you, Carrie. Carrie. And I'm just going to say, just real quick, we don't discuss politics, though. Okay, just so you know. Okay. All right, I'm gonna send you. Let me send you the number right here. I'm just gonna send it right here on your Facebook message. Okay, you got it in the Facebook message. I have interest, but you wanted to marry with someone that understood the vows. You failed twice. Sorry to hear that. You never owned a tier tray. You know, I thought I was going to get a lot of hate from that. I really did. I thought people, you know how people don't know when I'm joking and stuff? I thought people would miss it. Or like not even listen to the whole thing through, but be like, oh my gosh, this lady is so against the tier tray. She's so against decorations. She's a minimalist. But I have to say, people for the most part, for like 99.999999% got it. I was scared. And you know, that was like, that had to be the third take, because I thought I had done it, and because in the first take I had, but then I didn't have, I had to change them because the lighting was all weird and funky. So I had to, I had that little snow globe thing with the barn, and I forgot to say that. I'm like, so this little thing is really nice with the barn and the snow, but why won't you just go and take your kids by a real barn, take a picture, so you have that. And that didn't get in there. Okay, let me just make sure we're all good. Okay, Carrie's connecting to audio. Queen of Minimalism, right? Oh yeah, you'll have to watch it. It's the one where it says no tier trays. Go, yeah, watch it, Barb. Thanks, Anna. And just bought 3 small ones for Target. Oh yeah, so do I, Captain Lee fan. It's a comedy. Yeah, I'm a minimalist. But I think some person in there did think I was serious, and they're like, way to go. I believe that way too, or something like, back to basics. Okay, I'm waiting for Carrie. She's connected to audio. I'm going to put her up here like that. Minimalist. Ramblings. Ramblings of a minimalist. You were confused to the very end? And I did, none of that was scripted, okay? I didn't script it at all. I didn't even know. I just grabbed things, but that's the way I do it. I don't script it. I say what I feel and just go on. But that's how I missed the one, because the second, that was the second take. I had because I just wanted to do it. I tried to do it in just one take, and it was mostly one take, except I had to, there was only one cut in the whole thing because I had a little dead air in there, so I took that out. But you felt left out. I see you. You see me for not having a tier tray? Don't feel left out. Oh, all the kids try to eat that fake fruit, right? My mother had plastic fake fruit, but I think my aunt had the wax one. So if you bit into it, you would have like a and then they had to turn it around so you couldn't see the teeth marks. And then everybody would want to dig their nails into it and stuff. What was with that fake fruit, right? My mother had that in a number of baskets and stuff on like centerpieces and those plastic grapes and stuff. Oh, Davita's always putting her stuff in those tier trays. That's why I'm saying I'm surprised she hasn't weighed in on that yet. I kind of felt left out because when every single one of these people were just like, and this is what I put in my tier tray, my tier tray, my tier tray, my tier tray. And I'm like, my gosh, does anybody not have one? Or does anybody not, you know, use one for decorating? Even if you have one? Pink glass grapes off Poshmark? Oh, I've heard of people doing that. Tag you it. I think Carrie's having a hard time connecting to the audio. You never had one, yeah. Pretzels are gingerbread with your kids, yeah. I am going to do the Rae Dunn thing. I really am. I really am going to do the Rae Dunn thing, and I know that Jessica Salas. Don't get mad at me, Jessica. Jessica, can I use some of your pictures? Do I have your permission to use some of your pictures? Let me know. 333. Do you know there's a group on Facebook called Rae Dunn Rehab? I'm not joking. Do you know that? It's like a cult, but it's not a cult. It's one of those kind of things. But it is true that Lisa D hates Rae Dunn, and well, I don't hate. She doesn't like it, but she buys things like that to aggravate her family because her son especially doesn't like Rae Dunn. He's like, "Why do you have to have a dish for the soap that says wash?" I think if you put soap on the dish, I know I use it to wash my hands. I don't need the dish, and then so. Her father didn't like it either, so they were both buying things to aggravate the family, because that's just the way they are. Hi, Carrie. Carrie? Carrie, can you hear me? I don't think Carrie can hear me. Carrie, can you hear me? No. Or MK purses too cookie cutter looking. There's a lot of Walmart has a lot of like Rae Dunn knockoff stuff that looks just like her freaking stuff. And you know what the thing is? It used to be handmade with like these imperfections, but now it's mass produced. Papa can hear me. Yeah. Carrie, can you hear me? Carrie, you're on mute. You're on mute. Yeah, Rae Dunn is a brand name. It's just, you've probably seen it 1,000 times. It just has the word across it. Like you'll have a mug that could say coffee or boo, and it's just in the skinny lettering. And it's usually all like off-white cream color, but then for Halloween, there's some special colors like oranges and greens, and those are highly coveted. And the Karens are out. I'm sorry, that's what it is. The Karens are beeline. They're right at TJ Maxx and Marshall's because it's sold exclusively in TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, and Home Sense. Yeah, you can do it with your Cricut. You can. But it's not expensive stuff, but there are people that have spent like $20,000 in 6 months on it. There is a Rae, and there's Rae Dunn
Caroline, can you hear
resellers.
me?
Yeah, now I can.
Caroline, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me? I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Okay, good.
What? Can
I
you hear me?
struggle with this. This is my first time.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm getting feedback right now.
You are getting feedback? Because I don't hear
Yeah,
it. Okay,
I'm getting feedback.
it sounds okay
It's
to.
delayed.
Oh, it's definitely delayed, but I can hear you. You can talk. Go, whatever you want to say about the sister wives you want to talk about. What did you buy? I see you. The cricket. Yeah, yeah. I feel you. Was it the cricket though? Don't feel bad about the cricket. We'll use
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's just for starters.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's interesting. I tend to stay away from that type of rhetoric or that type of living just because I know that's not in God's will.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch the show? Ever buy something nice and then feel guilty? Yeah. I think we should have a cricket.
I don't know why
clubs.
I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I used to, but you know what? It's just not, it's not in God's will. And so I stay away from it. And I know it's not the right thing to do.
Mhm.
I don't judge people. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
So I'm hearing feedback big time.
I wonder what are you on a phone? I don't understand why. Yeah, she's having so much of a delay.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why you have so much of a delay though.
I don't know either. This is the first time I've ever called in, so that's why I think it was so hard to do so. But I'm getting feedback, and so this is weird for me because I've never done this before.
Okay, do you have your YouTube playing by any chance? I don't hear it, but I don't know. They're saying mute your YouTube. If it's not muted, your YouTube, because you should just be listening through Zoom.
Let me check my YouTube.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, no problem. Where's stuff burning? In what? Does anyone have?
Hold on.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm trying. I'm doing my
Pioneer.
best. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever called in, and
Yeah.
as I talk, I'm hearing myself like
No
replay.
worries. No worries. Take your
Annoying.
time. Well, I can talk to the chat. Take your time. Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm right here, guys. I just want to pop my, I have to pop my, you guys are all talking about trays, and I've got to pop these darn things in. Uh-oh. I think we lost her. I think we lost her. I think we lost her. I don't hear something else. I just hear the delay is really bad. I'm right here, Lisa. Right here. Hi, Candy. I think it is, her delay is really bad delay. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Lorraine. You closed out all your browsers. Okay. You hope I do more of those, Deborah? I have a Rae Dunn one that I'm going to do. I was waiting to see how they were received because I thought I was going to get like a boatload of hate from the DIY craft people that didn't understand it. Hi. Okay, yeah, you're connecting. I can't hear you yet. Please, if I don't need a friend, leave it at the store. It doesn't need a friend, yeah. I can't hear you yet. I can't hear you yet. Yeah, I see you. Lisa D started to feel like that, but don't. Then she got used to it. And I think now that, I don't even want to say the words winter, but as we go into the winter, we can all use it more together. Maybe we can have at least 2 days a month where we have cricket afternoon or something. Cricket in the afternoon. I still can't hear you. Both of you. Hello, Deborah. Should make more. Well, she can't unmute herself because she's still connecting the audio. It still says connecting to audio. So we have to wait till she gets connected. Hi, Kobe. Yes to a Rae Dunn parody. I don't think that stuff is anything special. Yeah, you know, I will admit I think I have 2 mugs by Rae Dunn. I collect mugs. Do I feel the need to collect every Rae Dunn mug? No, absolutely not. They don't appeal to me like that. I have a gnome by her, but it's not because it was by her. All it says is like love or something on it, but I like the gnome itself. And then I'm thinking if I have anything else Rae Dunn. I'll have to go through and see. I mean, I don't... it's not, you know, it's not like my favorite stuff. It's not like I go, oh my gosh, Rae Dunn, you know. I don't. Oh, now she's on mute. Let me see. Let me ask her now. Okay. I asked her to unmute. Yeah, there you are. Hello? But I can't hear you yet. Your sound is, let me see. I can't hear you. Did anybody hear her? I can hear a little something like you're pushing something, but I can't hear your voice. Now,
I'm here.
There, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. So I wonder if we still have a delay.
It's still delayed.
Is it? It's not, maybe not as bad. Don't look at YouTube. Look at only at Zoom because YouTube will be delayed. Are you looking at the Zoom? You know what I mean? Look at Zoom, not YouTube, because YouTube will be terribly delayed. Maybe that's what it is. Look at Zoom. Has anyone ever heard of flights leaving before their scheduled time? Not really, Mel. Why did you miss your flight? If you're looking at Zoom, it shouldn't be that delayed. It shouldn't be delayed if you're on Zoom. But if you're looking at YouTube, it'll be delayed.
I took this YouTube off. I don't know what's going on.
All right. So
Hold
go ahead.
on.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk because then we can hear you, and even if we have a delay, you know.
Okay, so Caroline, I'm not looking at anything, but so in.
Uh-oh. Hi, cute kitty kitty. Oh, we had a funny thing with you last night. I thought you were here, and then I said cute kitty kitty when I was looking at the wrong chat, and everybody's looking for you. Oh, you'd be able to do it, Captain Lee fan. Don't say you won't. So, just go ahead and say what you want to say because we'll hear you.
Caroline,
Yes.
I just want to say first and foremost, okay, I hope this is going straight. Because first and foremost, Caroline, I found you from the Watts case.
Okay.
And I want to thank you for everything that, oh my God, we're having, it's hard to talk because I'm hearing myself.
Okay. We can hear you fine. So,
Okay, so anyways, thank you for everything you've done for that case.
okay,
It's hard to talk because I keep hearing myself. I don't know what to do.
do you have earbuds or something you could use maybe? I don't know.
Hold on. I don't know what to do because this is the first time I've ever gone on YouTube.
Okay. It'll be all right.
So-
It'll be all right. It's
This is so frustrating. Hold on.
Okay.
I can find some earbuds, but I don't think it's going to change anything.
okay. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't sound bad to us. It doesn't. I don't hear any bad. Does anybody hear anything really bad in the chat? It doesn't sound bad to me.
Well, I'm frustrated because when I talk, it comes back to me like a couple seconds later.
Okay. Well, someone said you need earbuds. She needs to turn her volume down, Tiffany says. Turn her YouTube off. She says she has her YouTube off.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oops. Volume down.
Okay. How you
Sorry.
That's all right. We're fine. Don't worry. We have technical issues all the time here. We're used to it. Does she have two devices going? I don't. She says not, Kuvi. Sounds fine, Carol Plant says. But I think she's hearing herself, and that is aggravating when you hear yourself like 3 seconds after you're saying something. It's really aggravating. I understand that.
Sounds like there's a major delay.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Nope, only one device. I'm on my phone. Yes, amen. Amen. Thank you. Hold on. I'm going to go
Okay.
get some.
Yeah, try the earbuds and see. She said she's on her phone, I think, Jackie.
Okay, unfortunately, I can't find my AirPods. Sorry.
Okay. So you're on your phone. You have Zoom app on your phone.
I thought I did.
Can you see me through Zoom? Like, do you just see us on Zoom or do you see us on YouTube?
Right now I can see you.
Yeah, but
But
is it
wait, hold on. Something up above is playing. Hold on. I'm going to exit.
okay?
Okay, I just figured it out.
You did? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I had
Good.
to close out the top bar,
Oh,
so
okay.
we're
Good.
good.
Good. Okay. So go ahead. So you found me through the Watts case.
Yes, and thank you. Thank you. This has like been traumatic. Like, you know how we're all involved. Like, we are really close in the whole case, and it's close to our hearts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But so what I wanted to call in about is the case that, well, the polygamy that you're talking about. And this is not political at all. And I know that you said we can't talk politics, and I won't.
Right. Because
But
we don't do that because it divides people, and we just don't want to divide people.
well, guess what? You're exactly right. We want unity, right?
Yes.
So, but polygamy, polygamy is not okay. We all know that. And so that whole case just blows me through the water. I don't even want to know anything about it. I respect you for like showcasing it and wanting to bring it like to the forefront, and I appreciate that, but it goes against God's will.
Well, I think a
And
lot of people don't relate to it. Okay, I think everybody. I don't think anybody in here is a sister wife. Okay, so I think a lot of us don't know, like, or wouldn't want to be in something like that for ourselves. And when we watch the show, you see all the all the aggravation they have. I mean, between the wives and not getting enough attention, and the kids, and I mean, it doesn't make it look inviting. Let's say that. You know, so while maybe somebody sold on this thing that these wives are going to help you around and help you with your kids, and they might say that it sounds like a good deal. It really doesn't appear to be that, okay, at all. So.
no, I live in Idaho now. I've been here for 3 years. I'm born and raised Californian. We escaped for a better life. I won't get political. This was for our children, because our children are our future. And we have a lot of Mormons here. Hey, I don't judge. I don't judge. But there's some weird stuff that goes around in the Mormon community. And with the whole polygamy stuff that goes on in Utah, I don't know anything about here in Idaho. Like, I can't say that I see that here, but in Utah, it's very prevalent. So,
well, Idaho, I mean, are you anywhere near Rexburg with the whole Lori Vallow stuff?
no, I'm near Boise,
Okay.
sad to say, but I'm in Meridian, I will say. And I didn't know much about the Mormon community at all, but I'm learning from people that live here, born and raised. They're not very happy with the Mormon community at all. Matter of fact, okay, I'm going to give it a tiny bit political. One of our people running for governor is Ammon Bundy, and he's a Mormon.
Okay.
but there's a lot of Mormons here. And I don't know how to decipher them because I don't know much about the religion. All I know is it's not okay to have polygamy.
But most of the Mormons now, okay, any Mormons that I've known, and I've only known them from afar, okay, where I live, okay, we don't have any Mormons that I'm aware of, okay? We do, and I don't know if
Where do you live?
I live in New York State. But we do, okay, we do in New York State, and you may have seen it in my video in Walmart. I don't know if you guys saw men dressed in like silk robes with white stockings. Did anyone see that in the Walmart video? Did you guys? Did anyone
I'll be
notice
honest
that?
with you, Caroline.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with other stuff in my life, so it's been a while since I've watched you. But I'm a secret watcher of you.
Oh, secret. Okay.
Yeah, I don't comment. I do once in a while, but I've just been. I'm busy. I've got 4 kids. I'm busy, and I watch you when I can. But I'm sorry I missed that episode.
Yeah. So up here, okay, when maybe a lot of people aren't familiar with, there's a sect of Orthodox Jewish people. It's called Hasidism. Okay, they're Hasidic, and it's a sect of that, and they're ultra Orthodox. They don't go out on Saturday at all. Friday night when the sun goes down, that's it. Then they dress on, doesn't matter if it's 90, 100 degrees. They wear these fur hats, these long robes, okay? And they walk in the streets. And, so maybe somebody from Idaho wouldn't be very familiar with their traditions. That's the way I am with Mormonism. So my friends that are Mormons are not polygamists. The ones that I know from like a baby group that I belong to, she lives out that way, okay? She has 8 children with her husband, but they're monogamous.
Right.
Okay. And then let me see any other, and then I have other close friends and they are monogamous. Nobody has a sister wife that I know that's a Mormon. So that's not really what they do anymore, is it? I mean, Cody is something, this brown experience is not the norm.
Right.
Right.
Right. They don't have that here in Idaho either. The only thing that we know if a woman is Mormon is she'll wear a shirt and then she has a certain tank top underneath.
They're very modest. They have
Yes.
they're very modest with their clothing. And
Yes.
I know from Jody Arias with Travis Alexander, some of the things. They don't drink coffee because it's a stimulant. And they're not supposed to watch TV and certain programs. And that sect of Judaism that I'm talking about, some of the stuff with TV, they have it, but they break a lot of rules, okay? And I know this through the ins and outs. Like I had to take 2 Hasidic men to see a property when I was in real estate, and it was snowing, and the snow was this high. And someone said to me, be careful. If you fall down, they cannot even pick your hand to pick you up. When I went to give them the key, and you can't just hand it, they say put it on the table. They put it on the table. They will not take the risk of touching your hand, okay? Now, I told the story, I don't know, a few weeks ago that my son that's just getting engaged, he's a very nice, friendly fellow, and he owns a restaurant, and he said, Mom, I saw this woman crying on the sidewalk. She was sitting down with her 1-year-old baby and her husband, and he said they were Orthodox, but he said the husband wasn't wearing the yarmulke, which was strange because he said she was beautiful, and he ended up giving them a ride because their car broke down. Long story. My son asked them every question under the under the sun. Things that you would not even imagine. And they were so forthcoming. He said, Mom, when I got out there, he said, I thought, everybody should maybe do that because I learned about so many things because he had watched some documentaries and things. And he asked them, is this true? Is that true? Like, what's this? What's that? And he said, they invited him in. They said, when we come up, we'll have a beer. He said, that would calm a lot of biases and stuff if people really got to know other people instead of making a lot of assumptions. And he just said, like, he had the greatest time. He drove them like an hour there and an hour back. He went, and they wanted to give him $500. He said, I don't want $500. They gave him $300. And and like I said, he said it was the greatest thing. So yeah, I mean, a lot of times we don't understand something, but then when we understand it, we realize they're really, they may have different customs or cultures, but we're all human beings, and at the end of the day, we are. And if we're nice and kind people, then I mean, that's how I raised my kids.
Amen.
Yeah. So.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mormons, I don't know too much about them. My sister is one, but we're not close. We're like, it's a long story, but I know there's a lot of Mormons here that don't associate, like they teach their children.
Jackie said the Mormon church broke away from polygamy in the late 1890s, 50s. So, okay, so yeah, then it should, and some of them did not want to break away, so the church excommunicated them.
Right, right. So I'm not being political, but I have to talk about this, but I'm with one of the governors that's running right now. His name's Ed Humphrey, and I'm not trying to push out his name, but he is a Mormon, married into a Mormon. I think he would be a Christian. Well, I should say that because I don't know. But point of the matter is, he's a great guy. He's running for governor. We've got Brad Little, who's a rhino. I know this is political. And then we got Ammon Bundy. Do we all know who Ammon Bundy is?
No.
He's another Mormon.
Okay.
And it's... Anyways, regardless that Ed Humphrey is Mormon, I trust him. I think he has the better being for like what Idaho should be. We're trying to keep Idaho red. And I don't consider all Mormons the same. I think, like you said, there's different levels of Mormons. There's Jack Mormons, there's Mormons, and then there's, I don't even know. I can't even explain it because I don't know much about them, but it's just weird. Like, I moved to a state and there's a lot of Idahoans. They're not in favor of a lot of Mormons here. Like they're not happy with the Mormon church, but I don't know enough about it to critique it.
Yeah. So
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think if we don't know enough about it, then, is it like, just, I don't know. I don't discuss politics. I just don't, because
I'm not trying to be political. It's just, it is what it is in Idaho. And I can't make it not political, but it's hard to explain.
Okay, but why don't we just get on to the what we're going to talk about? So you don't watch Sister Wives, and so there.
I don't, because you know what? First and foremost, reality TV is corrupt. Mm-hmm. It really is. We don't need to be putting our lives and our energy into something that's not. It is reality, but it's not reality. And to me, this whole Sister Wives stuff, it's twisted. It's not okay. It's not biblical. And I don't agree with the way their lifestyle. Like, I can't judge because I'm not God.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I don't want to, I just, if you want to talk about something else or.
I would love to talk about something else. You want to talk about the Watts case?
That's in the books. I mean, that's, Chris is where he is, and there's.
I agree, he should be where he's at, 100%. Mm-hmm. And that's how I found you, was on the Watts case. Right. And I mean, I don't want to switch your show tonight. We're
off Sister Wives. This part here is like the anything goes part, except politics.
Okay, so. Sister Wives, I just don't agree with the whole polygamy thing. It's just not.
Did you follow Cleo Smith, who was found in Western Australia? The little girl?
I'll be honest, no, because I don't watch reality TV
Oh,
anymore.
no, it's
I've
not. It's
cut
not.
it.
It's not reality TV. It's a little girl
Okay.
that was abducted from a campsite with her parents.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and then she
Okay.
was found after 18 days with the abductor. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. So that
And
was
then
something.
what about that one girl years ago in Utah that was kidnapped from her home?
Oh, that was which one was
That
that?
was another Mormon family.
Oh, are
What
you?
was
Oh,
her
wait.
name?
You're talking about she was found, right? The one that was with the
Yes.
abductors. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Elizabeth Smart.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. I have,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it's just, I don't know. Bottom line, I don't agree with the sister wives thing, polygamy. It's just not biblical.
A lot of
It's
people don't
just
agree with
not,
polygamy, and then the Mormons aren't doing that anymore. They did break away from that, like
but,
Jackie was
but
saying.
there are people that do still live that lifestyle.
Oh yeah, but they're not. They're not Mormons. They're not.
Pardon?
They're not Jesus Christ of the Church of Latter-day Saints.
No, no, there,
Right.
it's a whole different
Yeah.
realm for
Right.
sure.
Right. Yeah. So.
So yeah, I basically just wanted to call in to say thank you for covering the Watts case.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I called in just to say that I don't agree with the whole polygamy thing. And that's basically it. But you have a great show.
All
I
right.
watch you incognito.
Okay.
I don't comment. I just don't have enough time in the day. Most of the time that I listen to your show, it's when I'm getting out of the shower and I'm putting my makeup on, and I don't have time to comment, but I
Okay.
listen to you. You're great. You're awesome. Keep it up.
All right.
And
Well,
thank
thanks
you
for
for
calling in.
exposing.
Yeah.
Thank you for exposing and bringing out the truth and giving a platform for people to have dialogue.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you,
All
and
right.
have a great night.
Bye. Have a great
All
night.
right, bye.
Bye. Hey, Nana Patty, you have a ball?
I do have some
Oh,
balls.
good. I have a ball too. One. I have
I'll
one
go get
ball.
my ball. Hold
All
on.
right. I can help you out there. Okay. There we go. Okay. No, don't report that. There we go. Hi, Aunt Cheever. I think I have a spider bite on my leg. Merry Christmas, Kubi. Okay. Hi, Manager of Three Monsters. How are you doing? I hope Avery's doing well. Oh, Nana Patty's getting her balls. Alrighty then. Scooby? Your stores never have balls? I hope this is a good one. It's my only one left.
Hi, Jackie Burns Creations. So you're going to be a mother-in-law. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, well, at least, she's very nice, and that's good, because the other one, I mean, it wasn't that she wasn't nice to me. It was just that she was not very warm, you know, so not a very warm. So yeah,
Yeah.
this one is very warm and nice and it's good.
Yeah, this girl sounds like a keeper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she does crafts and art and stuff like that. So yeah.
Gonna fit right in.
Yep. I really feel like I have a spider bite on my leg. Okay. Let's see.
You have 1 or 2 balls?
Just one. I only have one ball.
Okay.
Just the food ball. Dandelion.
I'm gonna turn my camera on so nobody look.
Okay. Video. Oh yes, Carolyn, your video about the cheer trays. Oh, you do? Send me an idea. Go ahead. You can send it to my email. Just Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. I'm so behind in my Mommy Realms email. I've never been so behind in my life.
Oh, my first one is paper bag.
Oh, okay. So you got the toy ball.
No, it's a series 3.
Oh, really? They give us oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a box. What is this? Crystal light. I don't think I have this. This is the strawberry
Oh. Yeah.
wild strawberry crystal light.
I'm getting a lot of the same things.
Well, put
The
them
Jolly Ranchers.
towards the rummage sale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start getting some stuff together. Let's hope they don't give you a onesie for Christmas that says Grandma.
They better move that wedding date up if they do.
Yeah, I know.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Do all the icebreakers look sparkly like that?
Well, yeah, that's what you see. Look at mine. I thought I had a metallic one too, but it's the same.
Okay. Well, it's really pretty.
I know, and it looks metallic, but it's not listed in the metallic, so.
I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna go. That one I opened. Hold on. So I've got this one that sounds like a bag or something. But it's not just a Jolly Rancher. Let me see. It is a bag. Oh, it's the Chupa Chips. Chupa Chups.
Those aren't as pretty as the other ones we used to get in
Yeah.
the can.
In the can, yeah.
I'll say this in my finest accent. Shake and bake.
And I helped.
Mm-hmm.
Original, let's see. Okay, I've got something. Oh, I can tell right away this is the Classico, and it's probably Alfredo, and it is. Little Classico Alfredo.
They like those.
Yeah, I want to get an animal cracker. Got one yet? Hey, Fergie. No tear trace from me. You changed your name for me, Fergie.
This is a new one for me. Otter Pops.
Oh, that's new. I almost thought that was the animal crackers.
I did too.
Yeah, Otter, that's new. Otter Pops.
Tropical.
Fergie, Fergie, what was your name before? Were you just Fergie? 'Cause I always get her mixed up too with the other one with the F that changes her name. Oh gosh, now it's going to bother me until I think of it. Who knows what I'm talking about? The other person we have with the F that changes her name. Jamie Fogarty. Okay, I got it. Never mind. And yes, Fergie was just okay. You've changed your name for that. No tier trays. Oh, thanks, Fergie. Oh, I got deli fresh turkey slices. I don't know if I have these. I think I have ham or something.
Those are so realistic.
They are. They are. And they would go in a dollhouse. They would be the right scale. Almost dollhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Those, yeah, I think so. Jumbo.
I'm just gonna open one more just for the heck of it. I grabbed two, so I might as well open it.
Oh, wait, you don't have one left?
No, I think I opened on mine.
Okay.
You may have missed one.
All right, I have one left. Let me see. And I have been, my real name, Karen Barnett. Yeah, but just Fergie, right? Yeah. Oh, this is, I don't think I have this one. You've got this one, this Laughing Cow. I like this. The Oblong Laughing Cow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think
That was pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had this.
It's really realistic, too.
Yeah. So no animal crackers.
One of my favorite candies. Hot tamales.
Oh, yeah, I've got those right here. Yeah, hot tamales.
Yeah.
Tamales, yeah.
Blue Diamond almonds.
Yes, I don't understand why they put how are those different than the Series 2 ones?
A lot of these aren't.
So I thought they're supposed to all be different, and that's I don't understand why they.
Oh, they're got the same things in them.
Yeah, the almonds I don't get.
Mr. Goodbar.
Right. Okay, I think I have the Mr. Goodbar.
And they love these Mentos.
Yeah, I know. Good night, Linda Uribe.
Oh, and I got a cart. Cart for the last one.
I'm going to be making some stuff, California Thunder, for them.
Did you say you're going to be making some stuff?
Yeah, some DIYs. Because It's Bink sent me something, and she sent me this like shadow box, and it said, enjoy the small things in life, and then it had a bunch of like little things in it. So I thought that would be cute to put like the favorite mini things between the toys and the mini brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, maybe. With some shelves, and then use that little like kind of putty just to hold them there. That doesn't mark up anything, like you can take them on and off, but you know, hold them on the shelf. A mini tier tray. Yeah, California Thunder, that would be good, a mini tier tray.
You could use one for the mini brands,
That's
sure.
what California Thunder's saying.
Mm-hmm.
The Mentos commercials annoy you. Fake hot chocolate, fake gingerbread. Did you watch it, Barb Olson? Yes, that's a shopping bag. You don't have them? Mel Torme? That'd be hilarious. Where are your guts through social media? Carol and I have cried in the drive-through days too. Aw, sorry, Dandy. Hope you feel better. Sometimes you need it.
What's wrong with Kevin? He sounds pretty sick.
Kevin is?
Yeah.
What do you have, Kevin? I don't see Kevin.
Well, he was in here earlier and he's saying he's still sick.
Oh, I wonder what he has.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure I will, Deborah Ferris. Sure I will. Oh, you're still watching, Barb? Okay. Let me know. Let me know when you get to the end. Oh, he's lurking. What's wrong with him, Danielle? Did anyone see Scooter today?
No?
I haven't seen her either.
Lisa H., Danielle, what are you two doing? Call in. Where's Davita been?
I don't know. She's been making videos. I mean, and I've been commenting on them and stuff. I just haven't seen her. And she did respond to my text the other day.
You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Let me see if she's... I'm going to see if she's sent a message or anything. Do.
Kevin said he's been sick since Thursday, but not as weak as he was.
With what, Kevin? What do you have?
Hi, everyone. I was muted again.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Oh, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. What's in the bags? That's who called, and I was trying to remember the name. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. I kept thinking you were Sonia, somebody. What's in the bags? Nothing. They're just empty bags. What? Mini trays on Amazon? Really? Miniature trays? I got a sign.
Put your many brands on it.
Yeah. No clue, but I feel awful. Is it like, I mean, is it your stomach or is it a head cold kind of thing? What is it? Is it the virus?
In other words, Kevin, is it respiratory or is it gut?
Wow, I hope you feel better, Kevin. Prayers.
Yeah.
Really?
So tonight we dust off the old baggy pants and the dancing shoes and invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy my all-star comedy tribute to Gordon.
Stomach. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Usually,
I
Yeah.
heard there's a bad virus going around.
I've heard that a lot of people have been sick with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Annie B. and Deborah Vancouverden. And
Are you?
everybody in chat.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Nana Patty. Carolyn.
Hello, Lisa.
How are you?
Nervous.
Why?
Well, because Tuesday I have to go down to Albany, and I don't even like going out, and having to go that far Just nervous, anxious.
Oh, what is that for doctor?
Hmm.
Oh, for your
SSI
insurance?
makes
Oh, yeah.
makes you, yeah, see their own things.
See their doctor?
Yeah, see their doctor.
How
Yeah.
are you getting there?
Medicab, the
Okay.
cab.
So you don't have to drive at least.
No.
Really, Aunt Cheever? Lasted 3 or 4 days? Yikes.
I went through it, Lisa. It was no big deal.
It wasn't?
No,
No.
it didn't help my case any either, but it was no big deal.
The virus or the stomach virus? Could
Yeah.
be the virus. They just opened up all the international travel, which is interesting.
We should have done a breakout session tonight or a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. I've been watching Christmas specials while I decorated here in the living room to keep my mind busy.
Oh, really? What have you watched?
Yeah. Oh, I watched, let me check it out and I'll tell you. Okay, let's see. I started off with
Oh, that's nice, Brent. That's a nice thing to do.
Johnny Cash and Family from 1977, A Christmas Show. Had Glenn Campbell on it. And then 1979, Donnie and Marie Osmond Christmas Show with Eric Estrada. And that little kid from Eight is Enough.
Oh, Nicholas?
Mm-hmm. And then it went to Bing Crosby's Merry Old Christmas. Then I saw the Bob Hope Star Christmas,
Good night, Aunt Cheever.
77. I didn't watch all that though, so I'm going to turn it off. But yeah, I wanted something festive while I decorated, and I did listen to the Yule log first for 2 hours from WPIX, the vintage one. I love it. Kevin, me either. But I don't have Showtime. I just have a program. You must not feel well because you really were looking forward to that. I'm sorry.
You haven't even seen Dexter yet? Oh.
You must feel bad, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
We're really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I was watching tonight earlier while I was eating dinner. The Chucky, the new one on, what is it on? One of the channels, I
You
don't
went
know.
from Christmas specials to Chucky?
No, first Chucky. It was, the series that Scooter was talking about, and Lexi watches it. New one.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Because I've never seen Chuck. I've never seen one thing of Chucky. I can't watch that stuff.
Why?
I just can't. I can't watch dolls like that.
You'll be afraid of your own dolls,
I
right?
can't watch it. And remember, there was a short, and I remember I thought I had dreamt it. It came between, I remember it was during the summer, and it came between like the movie, the ABC movie of the week or something. And it was this little wooden doll, and it was going after this lady, and it was stabbing her with knives in her ankles. And then when I got to high school, she brought out the short story, and she said and I said, oh my gosh, I thought that was a dream because I've never seen that anywhere else. And I really thought I dreamt that. And she said, no, here's the story that it's taken from, and blah, 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 blah. but it was like one of those little model dolls, like this, and those oh my gosh, you can articulate it, little wooden dolls that you can put in different poses and you sketch them for art.
Right.
It's like a little one like that, and it was stabbing her with little knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was a Twilight Zone like that when those little robots, but they were us. We were going, kill them, and then at the end we saw it was the U.S. Yeah, that was freaky. That freaked my friend and I, my lifelong friend and I out. We saw that for the first time together.
What about the Karen Black one? I'll be waiting for you.
Which one was that? Wait.
That was the one where she was like taking a knife to the floor or something. Pounding a knife down.
Was it Twilight Zone?
No. It was a movie, probably a movie of the week, but a scary one.
Oh, yeah. I really want to watch. I'd love to see that Patty Duke one again. You'll Like My Mother. I don't know where that is. Zulu something. What is it, Steph? Zuru. Hi, Lisa D. You're decorating.
Hi, Lisa D.
Hello, Lisa D. Are you calling in?
Lisa D, I said you hated Rae Dunn, and I said you hated Mackenzie Child today in my video. Luke got so upset about that video.
He did?
Yes, because he just saw me putting it, and he goes like this, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at people? I said, I'm not yelling at people. He's like, and then he goes like this, what are you talking about, Karens? Somebody could call you a Karen. I said,
oh my God, he's so funny.
I know. He goes like this, they're going to get angry at you. And I said, Luke, it's a joke. And he goes, I don't know, Mom. It sounds like you're yelling at people. I'm like, Luke, you go and listen to the whole video from the beginning, okay? And then watch it through to the end. And he goes like this, I don't know how this is going to come across. I'm like, oh, will you stop?
That's so funny.
It is.
That kid's so funny.
Oh my gosh, he was losing his stuff behind me. What are you doing? Who are you
Yes,
yelling
Steph,
at?
Trilogy of Terror. That was the name of it.
He's like, are you trying to make everybody mad at you?
Yeah, I know. He's like, what about a neck brace, Karen? Oh my gosh.
I kept thinking about Davita with the fake food.
Oh, I know. Very nice, Carolyn.
Been missing that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
I just sent her a message. I didn't see if she answered. She hasn't seen it yet.
I sent her one last night, but she didn't respond.
She hates us.
I sent it on Messenger. So you been watching Hallmark movies today, Lisa?
I don't get into them. I mean,
don't.
they're okay.
Either do I.
No.
I really don't. They're too corny for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Davita likes them, and I'm very surprised she would like them. I really am, because she's like tough. Like, I just picture, what are you watching this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, do call in.
What are you watching
Yeah.
this stuff for?
I watch sometimes.
Like, it's always like a wife for Christmas or some kind of crazy stuff, or, I don't know.
I'd rather watch the horror Christmas movies.
Well, not even that,
I'm
but
bad.
it's so corny though. It's like ultra corny.
It's like, how are you going to meet your?
Yeah. Like it, everything works. Oh, I have nobody. Let me go to the store. Oh, look, I met the guy in the frozen turkey section, and he has nobody either. And he just lost his wife last year, and I lost my husband, and now we just found out we're kindred spirits, and we're going home. We're gonna get married. Yeah.
And he's so good looking.
Yes, and he has no baggage and no bad traits, and he doesn't have any crazy ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, and everything's
No.
good. Yeah.
I like mysteries more than that kind of stuff, you know?
Yep.
And
But
he
they
doesn't-
are nice to have in the background if you want something mellow.
Right. And he's never rushing to be with any family. He doesn't have like a mother that's like, "Where are you?" You know?
Yeah. We've been watching something on Netflix just for the fun of it. It's like called The Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
It's
a comedy?
yeah, it's funny. And that girl that used to play in House, that show House, the one House was always you thought they were going to end up together. I can't think of her name.
You don't mean Lisa, her real name is.
Yeah, I think it is.
The dark-haired girl, yeah. She was
Yeah.
on MTV a long time ago. She was a disc jockey on there. That's where I first saw her in the 80s, yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that it's her. That's
Yeah.
who we're talking about. That's the main star in the show. And it's pretty funny. A lot of it's pretty accurate going through a divorce.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cuddy. You're right. Help
Yeah.
me, Rhonda. Yeah.
Yeah, Danielle C said it is good. It is good. Oh, yes, Danielle C, it is good. She's asking me. I like it. We've just been watching it every night, just to have the TV on and something to watch.
Yeah, I know.
Because we don't do cable.
No. Yeah, I liked him. He's a singer also. I didn't know that until I saw him on PBS or something. House, the main guy.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
he is. I used to watch that show too.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah. I loved ER. That was my favorite.
Danielle C, yeah, it's on Netflix.
Is Lisa calling in?
She said she was.
Probably had to get.
Oh,
Looking
probably
for-
had to get out of the,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the out of the thing.
Me too, Danielle C.
There she. Oh, look who's here.
Me too, Jackie.
What? It's good.
Oh, Scoots!
Where have you been all day?
Yeah, where have you been?
What do you
Sleeping
mean?
in the tub?
I just have to get I'm getting a drink. I'm getting a seltzer.
Where are you
I'm
going?
getting a
Where are you
seltzer.
going?
I'll be right there. I'm right here.
Okay.
Where you been, Scooter?
Nowhere. Just been home.
Just been hanging out?
Yeah. Yep.
Spending a little time with the love bug?
Not really.
No?
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Not fighting or anything, you know.
Yeah.
He was just he doesn't feel well. He pulled a trick on me though, and I just now realized he was joking with me because he asked me if I wanted to go to Menards with him to pick out a faucet, you know, for the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And my stomach was hurting at the time, and I said, no, you know, I don't want to go. So he got a little miffed. He's like, oh, you're going to be living with that faucet for the rest of your life, and you don't want to pick it out. They, my stomach really, really, really was hurting. And it's been hurting up until about the last couple hours. And anyway, then when he came back, I said, "Did you get it?" And he said, "No, I went and I was in too much pain. I couldn't even go in." Well, I mean, he looked like he was telling the truth because his voice was shaking. He looked like he was going to start crying, actually. And I got really scared or sad and everything. And
Yeah.
it just, it really was breaking my heart. I'm thinking, this poor guy, I should have went with him and all this and that. And then just now I went out in the family room to get something. And I see there's the box right there with the faucet and everything.
He was messing with you.
I guess.
Really?
But I'll tell you what, he was sure a good actor. I guess he really did feel that way, but he went in probably,
Wow. I gotta let Lisa in now.
What, Carolyn?
Gotta let Lisa in.
Lisa wants to get in.
Yeah, I gotta let
Oh.
Lisa in.
And I'm going to pull the YouTube chat up too.
Thanks, Heart Midwives. There's Lisa D.
There she is.
Here she is.
And you're muted.
You're on mute.
You're mutate.
Mute.
Sorry, I was on mute. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were getting ready to get off or not.
No,
but I
not
just
yet.
Wanted to say,
Hi, Starflower.
just
You
wanted to say
lost more
hello.
weight, Lisa.
I actually haven't lost any weight. I don't
Yes,
think
you
I
have.
did. I did?
Looks like it.
I
Yeah,
did.
To me, it looks like it.
Just take it. Just go, yeah, thank you.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
No, I really think you did.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Primrose.
Okay. Thanks. I really don't want to.
You look good, though.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
You do. You look
Morning,
really good.
Starflower.
Thank you. You sweetie pie, you.
You're welcome.
Did either of you try that stuff on your hair?
Not yet. I was going to ask you guys, should we do it all at the same time and see what happens?
What is it?
What was it? Some clear stuff? Or what was it?
Yeah, I wrote it down. Maybe it would make a difference in like.
Oh, what is that? Because I wrote it down too. I think it's actually here, and I forgot about it.
Oh, Carolyn, your video last night, Gary and I were watching it.
Yeah.
We were dying. It was so funny.
It was hilarious. It's called Clear Color.
Clear color.
Yeah, 10 volumes, Salon Care Developer Cream, equal parts water and clear color. Keep on 30 minutes. Rinse shampoo.
Where's Mama Patty?
Yeah.
She's
and-
here.
I'm
yeah,
here.
so,
Oh,
yeah.
how are
You
you
just can't
girls
see me
doing?
because I look terrible.
Oh, okay.
Why?
don't- No, so what is the name?
Oh, Danielle is saying what are we doing? Glossing, she said?
The night that we were talking, my hair was sticking out to here.
I know, see, but that's the way it is with us. I'm telling you, I was laughing my butt off because because right away you're like, well, I think it's just because I didn't put the product in today.
Yeah, because I didn't
you
put
just want to
anything-
hide,
see,
right?
If I don't put anything in it, if there's nothing in it, it's 3 times the size. Even though I don't even have that much hair on the top anymore, it
Yeah.
still goes like this.
It's glossing. Danielle C says it's glossing.
It's true though.
Glossing?
That's what she says. It's glossing.
So when I saw her, I hadn't put anything in it, so she saw it when it was like this. It was so funny.
I know.
I didn't
You-
expect
and
her
you-
to analyze my hair.
Yes,
like,
I
look
know,
at
and
it
you're going
now.
to be
You
very
think-
hyper aware of it now. Oh,
like,
How did your
you
working
think
at the
I would
polls?
like her to analyze my hair now? I mean, look at it.
I know.
Lisa, how did your working at the polls go that day? Did you work like 12 hours or 18 or something?
It was a long day. It was a really, really long day because we were a little short-staffed.
Do you use
And then I
that,
did have to
Danielle?
call the police on somebody again.
Why?
Somebody came in that was very, very drunk. But it actually worked out pretty good because I thought I told you guys this, did I?
Yeah, you did. Scooter
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh,
here,
you
though.
did? I missed it, I guess.
You missed it, but it worked out really well because one of my neighbors, before the police got there, one of my neighbors asked, he said to the guy, you know what? Why don't you just give me your keys and I'll take you home? And he ended up driving the guy home, took the keys away, and turned out the guy was part of a 12-step program and lapsed
Oh,
in his program.
Oh, wow.
And was like devastated, and he spent some time talking to him, and you know, the guy was like really mortified and upset, and he was like, you know, kind of tried to set him on the right track a little bit, and you know, so but it was hard at the polls because he started to cross the line of like menacing and like pointing in the guy's face, and
Wow.
so I didn't really like having to call, but
oh, I hope you're
But-
better, Ruby. I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
other than
Sorry,
that, the
yeah,
polls
hope
were
you feel
very
better.
busy, very, very busy. Which is good because the more busy you are, the faster the day goes.
Right.
And then, you know, you get to see your neighbors, and like I got to see some people that my kids grew up, the parents of kids that my kids grew up with, and see what they were up to, and you know, stuff like that. But it's a lot of work. I was really tired the next day.
Did you eat your salad, your lettuce?
I did.
You were okay?
I squeezed it in. They used to be able to give you a lunch break, I heard, but no, they don't give you. You don't stop to eat anymore. So everybody just takes a little, rotates and takes a little break to eat like that.
Carolyn's got her hand up.
I
She
think
needs
I
to
think if
speak.
we all do this, we won't overtalk. You see, if we just raise our hand like we did when we were in school and to be picked on to talk next,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now I'm going to talk. Whenever I get picked on, I'll talk.
Over
next.
talking is fun a little bit though.
But okay, is it my turn? Is someone going to pick me?
Yes.
Okay.
Carolyn,
I just want to say that Danielle, okay, is like Sassy Darcy. She knows all about glossing.
She does?
Danielle
And
knows
she
about
just
glossing?
said glossing is like amazing.
Really?
right? But if she knows about it, I have a question then.
Okay, well then raise your hand.
She knows. If she knows, I have a question. Now,
Okay, Lisa, go ahead.
when I go to the salon, which I just did, they do a glaze on my hair.
Is that it? The
What
same
is-
thing?
What is the difference between a glaze and a glossing? Because I thought a glaze was supposed to do. I'm looking for my thing to
I've
hold
never
my
had a
iPad.
glaze or a glossing.
So
Same here.
Danielle C, what is the
Danielle
difference between
C's
a
mother
glaze
is a hairdresser. Did you ever hear that one?
No.
Neither did I.
So what is the difference, Danielle C? Because when
She
I
never
was-
even
when I
mentioned
go-
it when everybody was dyeing their hair. Don't you think that would have come up?
Yeah, what was she hiding it for?
She was hiding
Yeah.
it all this
What
time.
was the big secret?
Yeah.
She was doing a Sassy Darcy.
So we should have asked Sandra when she was on the phone.
Yeah.
When Sandy was on the phone, we could have asked her, and we lost our chance.
Well,
Clear color, Clairol, I think it was called. I think that's my writing.
clear cover.
Clear color. Clear
I
color.
always say my mom is a hairdresser, she said.
Clairol.
Well,
Danielle C
She's,
said,
We've
she's
never heard
saying
it.
she always says it.
I've never ever heard it, Danielle.
Danielle C said it's the same thing.
It
It's
is?
clear
I've
color.
never heard of that.
So if I already get that, then why is my hair like that then?
Because her
It
hair
sticks
was
out.
yeah.
Right?
Mm.
It's a valid question. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say as a joke, when Sandy said it? What, you hate my hair?
I know. I'm telling you,
But it was, I was afraid she would take me seriously.
but she always
What?
talks like we have like at least that I have like a whole closet like a hairdresser, and I'm like, I don't have any of that stuff. Like she tells
Okay,
me
wait,
like go
Danielle's
get the
saying
big bottle of
something.
developer. I'm like, I don't have a big bottle of developer. I just have a box color.
She said, Danielle, you should come on. Wait, unless Carolyn, you're ready to leave.
No,
Are you
I'm
ready
not. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna go get some more tomatoes. I'm not leaving yet.
Danielle, see,
'Cause
she's
I had a little
getting more
nap.
tomatoes.
I had a little nap before.
She's getting
Oh, and
more
I gotta
tomatoes.
show you something.
Danielle.
I've got to show you something that I was gonna do in a haul.
I
but
did
look-
a couple of
Oh yeah, I want to see your
decoupage
decoupages. But
projects
look, I got
yesterday.
these for felting, these tiny little things, and I'm gonna make a little like garland with the felting, with the little beads in between.
Wait, what are you gonna felt?
They're little gingerbread stocking, a tree, a star, a snowflake, and a
How
candy cane.
cute.
Yeah. And I did a little heart. See, I made this guy all on my own. You saw, and I got some glass eyes for him, and he holds a heart. And he's supposed to be a comical bunny. See, he's got a little tail. He's supposed to be a comical fat bunny that I made on the egg shape.
Is he like the one that was in the book?
Yeah, he is kind of supposed to be like that. And he's got a little heart.
I like your flower, Scooter.
Yeah, and then
Thank you.
I made him on the egg.
I love you, Scooter.
Love you too, Lisa.
I like when you're on.
I better get my
I
tomatoes.
like when you're on.
I want to see the decoupage.
And I did a couple of owls.
I want to see.
Did you see the bunny eating the napkin?
No.
So yesterday, guys, I'm trying to upload because Gina's here with the bunny and they're sleeping. So listen to this. Yesterday morning, I was sitting at the table and I was starting to decoupage things, and Gina got up with the bunny. And the bunny came down on the table and it's funny because Julian was here because he likes when I decoupage. He likes to watch me decoupage. And we were all relaxed. Julian's watching and getting all set up. And then all of a sudden, the hurricane bunny came. She comes in the kitchen. She jumps. Gina has her. She's holding her. She jumps on the table, and she starts eating the bunny napkin that I was going to use to decoupage.
Oh
How
no.
ironic is that the bunny comes in and is eating the bunny napkin? And I
Oh
took a
my
picture of it. I
goodness.
sent it to Carolyn because I was like, nobody is ever going to believe that the bunny is eating the bunny napkin that I'm trying to decoupage right now.
But what did
So
you
I
do?
had to get a different napkin. It was so funny. And my daughter
Just
was
cute.
like, yeah. And mind you, I took out a whole plate. I had fenugreek. Because she likes fenugreek now.
Mm-hmm.
I had basil and I had black raspberries right here on a plate. And she still tried to go for the napkin.
Yeah.
She wanted the
Wow,
napkin.
that's surprising.
She kept going for the napkin.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Did you see the chestnut tree that I have in the back of my chestnuts? You missed it?
No.
You missed all the chestnuts that we harvested? We didn't even know we had a chestnut tree?
You're growing a chestnut tree?
We didn't know. I just saw the chestnut tree and I don't know where it came from.
No.
We have
Well, it's
chestnuts
dark out.
like
Don't go out. It's scary.
we have chestnuts like crazy, and they come in these things and I had to pull them apart. I did a video about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably missed that one. Scooter, you're not leaving, right?
No, I was just going to type in the chat to say hi.
Oh. So I lost Danielle C, but she was like, "No, I have a grand bunny, Jackie Burns Creations, a grand bunny, like you do, and she's so trouble." Don't go out though now, Carolyn. It's
No, I'm
dark
not.
and
No,
scary.
no way am I going out. No.
No. Now, Danielle C, what did we decide about the hair product? See, because her mother's a hairdresser now, we're making her the expert.
Yeah, but how come she never mentioned that when you guys were all dyeing your hair? The black cherry and I was doing chocolate cherry, and she never said My mother's a hairdresser, and my mother said to do this.
I think she should come on and explain herself.
Come on up, Danielle.
She never said
I don't think she's really a hairdresser.
You
really.
think she's making it up, Nana Patty?
I think she is. I think she's pulling y'all's legs.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
She says she always mentions it. I've never heard it.
Scooter, have you heard it?
I can't tell a lie. I did start to remember that.
Okay. All right, good. That's good. Do you want to quickly see the decoupage?
Yeah, I do want to
If
see
the
it.
bunny almost ate?
All right, I'm going to spotlight. Yeah, I want to see that.
Well, I don't say what you guys should do. Oh, she doesn't want to interfere. Does not want to interfere.
No, what, okay.
I heard Danielle say her mom was a hairdryer. Annie B said she heard it. Okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
Danielle. Sorry.
Well, I was trying to get her to come up and talk to us. So I was
think
saying
she's
she wasn't
here.
a hairdresser.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle.
Hi,
It worked.
Scooter. Hi, Lisa D, Lisa H, and Nana Patty.
Hi, Lisa H.
Hello.
Officially, because I didn't talk to you for a few minutes. Dandelion said, honestly, Lisa D was your sister last year, a New Year's marathon when I first. Oh, she thought that I was your sister, Carolyn.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Aw.
So Danielle C, did you ever work in your mom's salon?
No, she never had a salon. She worked.
Oh, she worked
as-
in salons.
She worked
Oh.
in salons when I was younger, when I was like a kid. Then she stopped doing that and worked privately, and she would go to people's houses, and that's what she does still to today.
That's what my friend
Oh,
Linda
nice.
does.
Does she have a
She
big
cut-
closet of hair supplies?
Her car is full of hair
Yeah,
supplies.
that's what my friend does too.
Yeah, her
It's
car
great.
is we like make fun of her with her car. We're like,
Is
Mom.
she must be like Mary Poppins. She could pick.
Yeah,
grab
she
things.
has every, like, you need it, or she's got it.
Does she look
So
at your
you've
hair?
done
Does
that
she
hair-
look at your hair and go like, Danielle,
You
you,
need
know
a
what you need.
glaze.
You know what you need. You need this.
She'll say that sometimes, I guess. If I don't, like I really slacked on dyeing my hair this time, and she was like, so just do it, or let mommy do it. You want mommy to do it? And I'm like, no, like I'm in Jersey. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll just do it when I get a chance. And then I just kind of don't get a chance. And even though it's not that long, it's kind of long because I get so ridiculous about it where I can't get it anywhere, like on my skin. So I like prep my skin with Pond's, with Pond's cold cream,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and that works amazing. And
Hi,
I get it.
Jules.
I don't get it anywhere.
Baby.
Why are you sensitive to it?
No, I just don't. I don't like, cause sometimes when my mom does it, like she'll get it like on my skin, and then I can't get it off.
Oh,
You know what I'm
oh,
like,
oh.
and I'm rubbing at it
You look
for
like
like
a demon
like a
cat.
day.
Oh, really?
And it's so
Yeah.
irritated. I'm like, why would it come off? And I yell at her like, Mom, stop being so messy. Like, I'm so much neater and I'm not the hairdresser. And she's like, oh, it'll come off. And as I'm like, scrubbing my skin off. So I'm like, I'll just do it myself.
I've never had a glaze or a gloss either, Annie B. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes, I understand,
I
like-
haven't done it until recently, and they're kind of the same thing. They have clear ones, but they also have tinted ones for your hair color. So it kind of looks like you're kind of dyeing your hair, but it's not really dyeing your hair. But it's just kind of sealing it, glossing it, making it shiny. It's like it's a nice thing to do in between your color, like before you have to color it again. It's
Oh.
perfect to do right in the middle.
What do you think, Jules?
So you do it,
Should mommy do
Danielle?
it?
I've been doing it now, like recently for about, I want to say maybe 6 months, and I like it because when you dye your hair, it just kind of it just looks good, like it
Right. It
it's
looks
not,
fresh.
it's nice. It's soft. It's like you get that in the middle, like in the middle again.
So
Mhm.
it's better to do it like when you, like in between the color?
In between, yeah, in between. And they suggest also doing it in between the tinted version because it'll help, you know, with the color. Like it'll refresh
Oh.
the color too.
So it's not harsh on the hair?
No, not at all. It only
Oh.
stays in like some only stay in 30 minutes. Some only stay in 15 minutes. There's different ones.
That's good to know.
Yeah, like I think on my counter, I just went in there too in the bathroom. I want to say it's L'Oreal. Now I'll get up and look.
See, now she gave us good advice.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yes.
it's L'Oreal.
What do you think? Should mommy do that, Jules?
Oh no, this one is
You don't even need
Tresemme.
that. Your hair is so shiny. You have
This
such
one
nice
is
shiny hair.
it's Tresemme gloss, and it says dark brunette.
Oh, she said something about Tresemme, didn't? Oh no, Paul Mitchell. What did I don't know if she said.
Yeah, this one's Tresemme gloss,
That's
dark
nice
brunette,
hair.
and I think it says what is it? I think this one is like the 15-minute one. It's shampooing.
And you notice a big difference when you do it afterward?
Oh,
It sort of
yeah,
refreshes your hair.
it's just such a nice thing. Oh look, this one says leave for 3 minutes and then wash it out.
Wow,
This one's 3 minutes.
Tomatoes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a color depositing conditioner, but it's like a nice refresh for in between.
That's really cool. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that there was stuff like that available.
Yeah, and it I got it. I believe I got it at Walmart. So they have it at drugstores and Walmarts and things.
No, don't nibble, mommy. Don't nibble.
And plus,
okay?
you can Amazon it.
Oh,
And then you can also, I mean, if you guys wanted to do YouTube it and like look what other people are doing, look what girls are doing, and you know, and they do so many, and just kind of look at their process and how like their hair comes out, how it looks, how they like it, what they think about it, you know, stuff like that. That's kind of like with my mom. I kind of searched YouTube too, you know, just to be like, oh, maybe which one should I get, and like you know, I did that too. So. But was that what was going on? You guys were all going to like glaze or gloss your hair?
well, she recommended it.
I know,
Sandra
Rich.
recommended it.
Shoot.
She
They
asked me,
recommended
did you
it?
want, remember she asked me, do
Oh,
you
she-
want
well,
your
she told
hair
you-
that dark on the top?
Yeah, not to go that dark on the top or something.
Who recommended it?
Sandy.
Sandy?
She started analyzing our hair.
Yeah.
Is it getting lighter, Scooter?
It actually is, see with the light.
Color
see the
always
red?
lightens up.
Yeah. It looks like a ruby.
Yeah.
It's
Which is what it's
nice.
supposed to be, right?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
nice. I like it.
Thank you.
You look cute with the ruby.
Yeah, I think
Thank
it's cute.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm leaving mine very
Aw.
like kind of normal, like
Her
just
friends were
like a
teeny tiny.
darker brown. I still have the cherry. I just not putting it in yet because I'm going to be my brother's daughter's godmother, like November 22nd or something.
Oh, nice.
So I don't want to have like a different. I'd rather just have the brown hair, you know, for
Mhm.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after that, I think I'll do the cherry
Excuse me.
That's good.
because I like
Yeah.
the cherry. You know, I do. I just I was like, no, I'm gonna keep the brown.
And how is the new baby?
Oh goodness, she's so beautiful.
Oh,
She's so little. She weighs about as much as an empty envelope.
Aw.
She weighs nothing. I'm like, what is going on?
unbelievable.
And she looks like she's a yoga instructor. She's constantly, you know, posing and stretching. And her little she's got these piano fingers that are separated, and she sticks them in her mouth, and they're like, and then like she kind of puts them in front of her face, like, stop, enough, don't take any pictures of me anymore.
So
She's so
adorable.
She's like, you know, she's very animated. That's like, you know, she's exactly my sister. But she's
Aw.
so beautiful. She has so much hair in her head, just like Gabby did, just like my sister, her mother did.
Aw.
Just like Greta. She looks so much like us. It's
I love
so it's nice to see. I haven't seen that in 9 years. I haven't seen that since I had Greta.
Aw.
And my brother
What a
had,
beautiful thing.
little, like, beautiful, beautiful daughters, but blonde hair, blue-eyed daughters. So that's like the opposite of what we get.
Right.
And they're stunning. I was just at her house, my brother's house on Friday. We had her birthday party. Oh, Saturday, I think it was.
Sometimes on Heart Wise, it really does.
Yeah, it was her birthday. It was her 3rd birthday.
Aw.
A little Violet. Oh, so cute.
Aw. How cute.
So cute. It was so nice. It was a good time. We were all,
The
like,
little
her
kids, they
family
make
was
everything
there.
fun.
They do. And she loves my kids, and there was another little kid there, and they were having such a ball.
Aw.
And then my brother comes there late, like he was working overtime, so he didn't get there till 7, and he's 40, and he just like turned into one of the kids, like always, and just like runs around with them, and we're just like, oh God. We're like, Lewis, how old are you?
When I'm with the kids, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's how my sister acts too. She turns into one of the kids.
Aw.
Right now she's doing well. She's healing. No, she's
It's a lot.
healing. It is a lot. No, yeah, she I guess she didn't realize, but
Right.
no, we told her, but it's okay. You'll get through it. Everybody does.
Right. Oops, no.
It just takes a while.
So I want to see that decoupage, and you forgot to show it.
Oh, all right.
What decoupage?
Well, she's
Well,
going to
this
show
morning I was decoupaging and the bunny was here and the bunny started eating the bunny napkins.
Oh, the bunny.
It was so funny. I thought it was ironic because the napkins had bunnies on them.
Oh, of course.
It was just
Scooter,
so
you still
funny.
doing
And-
that flower? Are you perfecting that flower, Scoots? Or are you making a new one?
Oh, I'm just putting the stems together.
Oh, I love it. I think it's
Wrapping
so
them.
pretty.
I need to sort of like
Thank you.
back up and start learning how to do those things.
The
Do the
flowers?
flowers, yeah.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
fun. I think
No,
it's
you
the
could
fun.
house-
do it. You do
housework
the
and everything.
origami.
What?
You could do it. You do the. Oh, don't you have surgery
Yeah.
on Tuesday?
Yeah,
I heard
tomorrow.
she does.
Tomorrow? You have surgery tomorrow?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
today
Well,
is
you don't
Monday.
mean. Wait,
She's
you
up.
don't mean tomorrow. You don't mean
Yeah,
our
because
tomorrow.
she's
You mean
up
your
for today
tomorrow.
right now.
You
So
mean
she
your
means
tomorrow, not our tomorrow. Our
Yeah,
tomorrow,
our tomorrow.
is Monday.
We haven't gone to bed
Our
yet.
tomorrow is
Day after
Monday.
tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, your
Day
tomorrow.
after tomorrow. Day
Okay.
after tomorrow.
Wow. Are you scared?
No.
No, not at all.
Oh, good. Don't be scared. I had 2 umbilical hernias done. Don't be scared.
How long is
I'm
the
not
recovery
really.
going to be on that?
I'm beyond done. I'm more annoyed than done.
And
Than scared.
how long is the recovery on that?
It
I don't
depends
know. I
on
didn't
where it
think of
is.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal the last 2 times, to be honest.
Shoot.
Oh, you want to see the owls, heart made
Yeah.
wise? Sure.
Hold on a minute.
And I do
think
have
that-
2 other owls that I could, if anybody wants any, that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree.
I would like to see what you did.
Oh, right, hang on.
Yeah, Carolyn, I think should be okay in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness.
Like she'll be in pain, sore. I don't know where it is. If it's like groin or umbilical, or it could be like what is that? Hiatal hernia? I think they have too.
Do you know how lucky that was? Oh my gosh. I just
Hi,
got a
Danielle.
tiny little chip
Hi,
to my
Lisa.
camera that just went flying and I just found
And I'm
it.
sorry, Chad, I don't see you guys.
Gosh, that was so
Hi,
crazy.
Lisa. What happened, Carolyn?
I lost the tiny little chip to my camera. I grabbed this jar. I didn't know it was on it, and then I heard it go clink, and I found it. Oh,
The
I'll feed
chip
you in a
to your
second.
camera?
yeah, the little chip that you put.
Want to see your
stuff
owls?
on.
Yeah, heart made wise. I have the owls. This is the first owl.
Oh, how
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, I love it.
This
Nice.
is the back.
That would look so good in my kitchen.
Wow.
So I can't believe that's decoupage. I don't get that. But you did that with decoupage.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Looks like you painted it.
It looks like
It
she got
does.
it from Marshall's.
I still have to put the final coat of decoupage of Mod Podge on it though. I didn't do that yet.
I love it.
And then I like figuring out where to put the pieces on the napkin. It's fun. I like that. And then this one came pretty cool. It's a little different.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cute.
Mhm.
Oh,
That is cute. Wow.
I like that.
I like that.
it's like
Pretty
perfect.
different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there is a little paint on there. There's a little gold paint like around his eye.
Okay.
And I put the
Oh.
dots, like there's some raised dots here.
Uh-huh.
And I just put the dots on top of wherever the there was raised dots on it.
Cute.
Very
And then
cute.
And then that was a fun napkin. And I got it. Carolyn, did you give me that
I gave you that
napkin?
napkin, yeah.
Yeah. And then this is the bunny napkin that the bunny bit. It's a
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
good.
That's really pretty.
Aw, I like that.
She bit it, so I like it. I gotta see
She
if I
bit
can
it.
find the spot where she bit it.
That is
I
adorable.
actually pulled this napkin out of her mouth.
Really?
She was like, give
determined
it
to
back.
bite it.
See, now, was that a wrap job or a cut job?
This was a cut job.
It almost looks like
Really?
a wrap.
It looks
almost
like a
looks like
wrap job. Yeah.
Well, this was put
Good
on.
job.
First, I took these pieces and put them where the bunny is, right?
Yeah.
So this was like kind of like a wrap, like over here,
Yeah.
right? Then I took this piece over here where this bunny was and put it here. And then in between, in the middle,
Yeah.
I cut a piece and put it here. And then in between here, I cut another piece and put it here. So it's sort of like a wrap and a cut.
Yeah, that's a napkin that she uses. All napkins.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants one of these, I bought these myself. If anybody wants some of these toile ones, I'll mail them out.
They're nice.
If anybody wants any napkins, just,
I
you
have
know,
some-
let me know. And then this one was just, who sent me this napkin?
I did.
Oh, that's cute.
I did.
This is just simple bunnies.
What is it? Oh, okay. That I see it now. Okay. Oh,
Well,
how
see,
cute.
Those
now,
are
see,
great.
and I've never known. See, you always know how to use the napkin, and I always say it's because you get the best napkins. But I gave you that napkin, and I've never used that napkin because maybe I did use that napkin. I think I did use that napkin, kind of like that, but not exactly
This-
like that.
This is like
Did I
well,
use that napkin?
what I try to do is like, just take mostly like big pieces of it and put them in places, right?
Yeah.
And then take little parts of it and stick other ones in between.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you notice, it's not really perfect. Like there's some spaces that are a little more empty than others, right? So it's not like somebody's going to be looking at all the sides at the same time and think, oh wow, there's
No.
less bunnies over here.
Right.
You know?
Those will be beautiful too at Easter time. You could have beautiful flowers or something in
This
them.
one I made because when Gina's here and she works, sometimes she sits in the loft and does her work with her computer and everything. So I want to put like pens and pencils and highlighters and stuff up in the loft because there's like a
How is
shelf.
the loft doing? Is
And
it
I'm
have
gonna put
like
it up there on
floors
the
and
wall.
rugs
No,
and
she
whatever
means
stuff?
upstairs. No, she's not talking about the garage. She's talking about. Wait, aren't you talking about her bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But that
I
one's-
thought you
and it
were about
matches
the
her-
outside one.
It's coming good. It's sort of on hold right now because Gary's got to finish the siding and his hands are just so inflamed right now. I'm worried about him. a little bit.
Why?
Why?
Well, he's always had this problem that when he does a lot of work, his
Yeah, I was
hands
gonna
get
say
inflamed.
maybe it's too much work.
They just blow up like balloons,
Wow.
Wow.
and he can't move them. He just can't. At a certain point, they're just like frozen almost.
Mm.
So
Wow.
we called the doctor like I guess about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago,
What
and
they
he
said.
went on prednisone for a
I was
week.
gonna say, do they put him on steroids?
But as soon as he got off of them, it went back to the same way.
Tell the doctor. He'll make it longer.
Yeah, and I told him today, you're gonna have to go call him back again because he was in agony all night.
Oh,
And he still has like
Scooter.
just a
Look how
little bit
pretty.
left. Ooh, Scooter, that's
Oh,
gorgeous.
hold on, let
That's
me,
so
hold on.
pretty.
Highlight her.
I know, I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to.
love it.
Hold on.
Did you make it
Scooter,
purple
that's
in the middle?
beautiful.
No, it's brown in the middle. It's just the way the light looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, now let's see. Now you're spotlighted.
Oh,
Scooter, it's
Scooter, she's
beautiful.
such a professional at being
Nice.
a faker.
What kind of flowers?
Yeah.
Like, I've never done this.
They just
Thank you,
remember I
Art
said
Nicholas.
she didn't have a name for it. She just
Oh,
said
that's okay.
make paper flowers.
I didn't realize it was the same one.
It's so pretty.
Japanese
Yeah.
Moriage. Better check that out.
I really like this one though, the way they do it.
Yeah,
It's
me
like
too.
it looks so natural.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
so
Very
real.
pretty.
Thank you.
You go, girl.
Scooter with her
Thank you,
skills.
Jackie Burns Creations. Thank you so much.
It's beautiful. And I love the color. It's just so pretty.
We
It
finally
is
found
pretty.
something I can
Love
do.
bunnies, and I would love an owl, but I don't think I would do it justice.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got onto those. I always want to wonder how we got onto those flowers.
You
Started-
started it.
I know,
Yeah,
but I
like,
can't
I don't
remember like
know.
how I just like why like what would
Maybe
possess me?
because we just
Look,
get on to everything
Yeah.
like
Heart made
that.
wise. You
So
just have
random.
to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, probably.
Because remember, you started. Oh, thank you,
The coffee
Captain Lee
filter
and
flowers,
Dina.
yeah. But I just can't. I don't understand
Yeah.
like what possessed me. Maybe I just saw it in my feet, or I don't know.
You had talked about it for a while before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I
Yeah, you
guess.
did. I don't know. Maybe it was like, I'm finally doing this and I'm going to do it.
I would love
And then Scooter got to do it, and you know,
Aw.
so you probably could do decoupage now that you can do that. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think so.
What do you mean, okay?
Well, I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
I think you can. I think you'll like it. You'll be good at it.
I might sometime give it a try again. You know?
I did it once and it's okay. It's not the greatest, but I think it came out really nice.
You did nice too. You and Heather. You both
my
did
God.
really
Heather?
nice.
No, the decoupage.
I was thinking about the
Remember?
decoupage. I'm like, Heather wasn't decoupaging. And I still
Yeah,
get I still get PTSD every time you say that word.
Me
I know. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, the decoupage and the flowers. I did both, but it was the first time I did the decoupage, and I liked it.
Yeah, this one's my
Burns says
favorite
the
to
lady
make
who
so
made
far.
Oh,
made her
it's beautiful.
son's
It's
bouquet intrigued you.
Oh yeah, maybe. But I know I actually when she showed me that I remember saying I could never do that, never. That's what was my thing. So it was like never ever ever.
Decoupage?
No, the crepe paper flowers that 80s girl made for her son's wedding.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
she-
And I
gosh.
said,
so
how did
talented.
that work out? Like I said, when you said to your son, to your daughter, and your future daughter, I'm gonna make your flowers out of crepe paper.
I
Like
wonder
I
if she
said that,
lost her
like
mind.
if so, they would be like, okay, yeah, all right, thanks. Yeah, it's okay, Mom. We'll take it from here.
It's like, yeah, Mom,
Yeah.
don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
That's all right. Thanks for the thought.
But we're good.
Yeah, everything's good.
But wow, it looked fantastic.
Yeah, I
She
know.
did such a great job. It looked better than a florist.
Yeah, you would never
Yeah,
think
it was
that. It was
the
crazy.
stuff she
I
can
remember
do.
saying that,
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, go
was.
her.
Yeah,
It was crazy good.
I know.
Wonder how long she's been doing that.
I don't think that long. Before that wedding, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's what she did it for.
Yeah.
Like she got into it to do it, and I guess practiced for that reason.
That's a tall order.
But that was like the other one here, the one with the animals.
Oh yeah,
That,
the
she's
Oh,
like, that she
gosh.
does the
Oh,
that
yeah.
York
freaked
Hill,
me
that- yeah.
out.
York Hill.
Yes.
It was like an animal wonderland. Do you work for Disney? Like, how could these be so good?
Yeah, that was crazy. And then when she's like, why don't you paint the eye? I'm like, nah. You,
Yeah,
see,
and I'm
you,
like,
Lisa, you should have been
paint
here
the
that night. I'm
eye.
like, nah, because I don't know. It might not look too realistic. And then
Yeah,
she
like
brings out this
she's
bunny
like, no, it
that
looks
looks
more
just like
realistic
this.
than
And I
the
go,
glass.
oh, and then I go like this to the chat. I go, okay, chat, calm down now. I don't want to see any bad comments about her bunny. I know it doesn't look like my bunny, but I don't want to see it. Be nice. Stop that. Mods, delete anything. If anything that they're saying about her bunny, and she's got this perfect real bunny, right? And I said,
And it looks so good, Lisa. You had to see it.
oh
It
my
looked
gosh.
so real. And then
Really did.
Carolyn had her little like animated for the book one,
Yeah, from the book,
which
the
was
little
like
comic book
opposite
guy.
of what hers
Raquel's
looked like,
perfect specimen of a bunny.
of a bunny and a
And I'm
farm.
just going, stop it, chat. Stop it.
You know, she tried.
She tried her best.
That was great.
And I guarantee you there's some people watching the replay thinking that somebody was really typing in bad things.
Oh God.
Yeah, there will be. And they'll be
Of
like,
course.
can you believe they were saying bad things about that lady's bunny?
Of course.
Always.
We're gonna say
because somebody
anything.
always gets it wrong.
Like you with the no trays and you're a minimalist and don't
Yeah.
get, why do you gotta get another
that
one?
was
It's
so
just in another
funny.
color.
But yeah, because there was
Just
one
leave
lady
it at
that's
the
like,
store.
tell him, it's time to go back to basics. And she was like, she really thought I was serious. So she either stopped
We're
watching.
putting all this fake food.
Yeah.
That was so good. That
Oh
was
my
so good. We
goodness.
were dying last night.
I was laughing so hard.
It was so good.
I was like, she's insane. And then she takes her towel off the rack of the stove. I went, oh no.
I know.
My gnome's talking to your gnome.
My gnome was talking to you. Why do we have gnomes? Why? And then with signs, like, I don't get it. Like, we don't know we're in a kitchen. We don't know this is where we eat. And then why do
was
we
so
have to
good.
have a dish that says wash with soap in it? Like, of course we're going to wash our hands. Are we dumb?
Oh, it was so good. We were dying.
Go make your memories. Go bake some cookies.
And then-
Make pretzels. And, if you can't do that, take them out and get pretzels. That's a memory. I was dying.
Perfect.
Oh, that was great.
And I forgot to put my one with the shaker with the red barn. And I was going to say, you see the red barn? What do you need this shaker with the snow with the red barn? I said, take your family. Go find a real red barn. Go take a picture in front of it. You can put it
Yeah.
on the wall. You can put it in a frame. That's a memory.
Yeah, like the truck, like those trucks,
Right.
the red trucks. Now they're white. And she's like, well, forget these trucks. Why don't you just get in your car and go get a real tree for your
Yeah,
house?
go
with
out
your
and get a
kids?
tree. Yeah,
Make
that's a
a memory.
memory.
I was
Take your
like,
kids
oh
to
my
the Christmas tree farm.
God. This Christmas tree on these trucks. Just go and get the real tree.
Mhm.
That's so great.
You
And the
found
fake
out you
food,
might be a moron.
we're
Oh, no.
confusing. We're confusing our children.
They come through the door. Ooh, mommy. No, that's fake gingerbread.
No, it's fake. Don't touch it.
Don't bite it.
Do you want to eat?
It'd be funny if I had the kids rushing through the door with all the fake hot chocolate, right?
Oh.
And I'm gonna come in and be like, "Yes, mom made cookies and hot chocolate." And I'll come in, no.
Yeah, that's a big thing they do now is the coffee bars with the 3 tiers.
Yeah, the hot cocoa bars.
And the hot chocolate bars, the coffee bars, the hot chocolate ones.
Yeah.
So crazy. And I don't have one.
No, and the North Pole party. There's that one blogger that
Nice
everything is perfect all the time, and she has these big North Pole parties, and like the whole. And she invites all these friends, and everything is always perfect.
Oh, really?
Oh gosh, yes. And she goes out and she's like, she does these crazy things like in the middle of the night, and she'll spray paint stuff and put it on the wall. Even when she was like pregnant,
Is she a vlogger?
yeah, she's a famous one. But a lot of people like love to hate her, and she had a whole section devoted to herself on that Gomi.
Wow.
You know, that Get Off My Internets, where they like critique the crap
Oh,
out of
yes.
you
Yep.
and talk
Yep.
about how your perfect life is not so perfect. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. She had a whole section devoted to herself. Yippers.
Look at Nunu. He looks like he's having a conversation with her.
The bunny? Do you like the bunny? Where's the bunny? He loves that bunny, boy. Let me tell you.
Wait, is the bunny went home?
No, the bunny's asleep. Well, the
Oh, the
bunny's
bunny's
upstairs.
still there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's
so
why
is
he's having
your
a
daughter
conversation with
staying
you.
through to your surgery? Is that why she's there?
No, she's going home today.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think she needs to stay. It's not that big of a deal.
Do you want to guilt her into it just for fun?
No.
No?
Oh,
I mean,
what's
she
the matter
offered
with
to
you?
stay. She offered to,
You don't-
you know.
Well, let her
I think
stay.
I'm
she
joking.
needs
I'm
to stay.
joking.
First of all, you're supposed to use the Italian mom guilt.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I'll be
And,
okay.
You
That
know,
is true.
I'll be
you're
okay.
supposed to use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to stay. I'll be okay.
Yeah,
I
if
hope.
she wants to
That's
stay,
not-
let her stay.
I hope.
It's not just an Italian thing, it's a Catholic thing too.
Oh, good. See, now I've had you do too.
That is
You know,
true.
my
It's a
mom did it.
thing. We just
mom did it.
mom guilt her.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah.
You know,
go
it'll be
back.
really hard, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Like, you know, really, really pour it on.
Yeah.
I'll probably be in pain. I won't be able to do anything, but,
Yeah.
you know, don't
But you
worry
go
about
home.
me.
It'll be all
Go
right.
home. Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, it's not like, I mean, could watch a movie. But don't,
I just
no,
won't be
don't worry
able to,
about it.
like, you know, cough or get up really, and it'll be a lot of pain. And
You could take
I
my
so I won't be
mind
able
off
to,
it a
you
little
know.
bit, but no, go. You,
But
you
no,
go.
you just
you do you.
go
You
go
do
be
you.
happy.
You two do it really, really well.
Yeah, your father's got his hands all swollen up. He's not going to be much good, but go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Dad,
Yeah.
he's got his hands right now. How is he
You know,
helping
he's going to
me?
be
But
very hard for him
it's
to
okay.
help. But
I'll manage.
it's all right.
I guess.
I'm sure I'll
will.
be up and around right after surgery. Yeah. But go on. Don't give it another thought.
Would you two call my kids for me, please?
Absolutely.
It'll be fine. I mean, I'll have to cook for your father and everything because his hands, but it's okay.
I don't know how I'm going to sit up and
I'll make
and
something
then
easy.
stand
I'll
for
make
that
something
long.
easy unless he wants something really elaborate. But it's okay.
Oh my God, so funny.
Doctor
I don't
said
know.
that-
Maybe if I didn't have so many other things, so many other times, I would think of it as a big deal. But I just don't. You know.
Right.
It's done. Is it done like laparoscopically or
Yeah.
however they pronounce it?
Oh, but that's
That's
the
what-
problem, though. They blow your belly up. But Ethan had so much pain from that. He was supposed to come home after his appendectomy, and then they couldn't let him home because he had so much pain from that gas stuff.
Oh.
And they said you can't manage that pain at home. Do you get like that?
I didn't have that
Oh,
with the last two.
okay.
I mean, I guess there's always a chance you could have that, but I didn't even have that with my gallbladder. Although I had other problems after that, but I didn't have that.
Your gallbladder is laparoscopically?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've had
That
a
was
lot
in
of
2019. What?
you've had a lot of surgeries.
Don't even
Mine was-
remind me.
Mine was laparoscopic too.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yours was in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
but we knew you then, and I don't remember that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Maybe I didn't mention it.
Oh,
Why would I not mention it though,
I don't
right?
know. I don't know. Gallbladder, yeah, I don't remember that. Were you getting a lot of pain?
I don't think it was that bad, really. I've had so many other ones that were worse, so I don't think it was that bad. You know, everything's relative, you know?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
I'm just kind of just cutting a napkin to go onto this jar. Trying a cut method. And you really don't want one? What don't you want?
You
You've
gotta
never
let me
had-
know anybody who wants one of the owls to make.
I have not had surgery. Well, I have a colonoscopy, but and I'm like you, Elizabeth G. I would not like
Thank
one.
God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, my ladies, because I gotta get up in a little bit for the kids' school.
Okay, Danielle. Well,
Gotta
thanks
be
for
what's
letting
here
us know.
or to the
Thanks
mall.
for popping in and clarifying the hair product.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
No problem. I love you all, ladies.
All right,
Love
you,
you.
Danielle.
Good
Love
night
you.
and feel
Have a
good
better,
day.
everybody.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Love
Good
you.
night.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Such a little sweetie. You guys want to eat? You want to eat?
So you're not like all like nesting, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need this after my surgery, and you're not like all like that?
No. I don't know. Am I supposed to?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would probably be freaking out, but I've never had surgery, so you know how it was for my colonoscopy. It was like, yeah. And you know how it was for the CAT scan with the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
I
love
said,
your
it's all
t-shirt.
relative. What?
I love your shirt. I love your
I got
shirt,
this at
Lisa.
Target. Not that long ago. It has Tweety on it. See Tweety's on it?
So cute,
Aw.
yeah.
Cute.
I love Tweety.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tweety and I love Woodstock.
So you're
And
going
Snoopy.
on Tuesday, and then Lisa's got to go on Tuesday for her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a big day Tuesday for people.
Yeah, on
What-
Tuesday too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
talking
glad
about.
that once they, they said I needed it, I didn't have to wait too long because I can't stand thinking about it.
Yeah.
For me, waiting is the hard part.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
Tom Petty too.
Oh.
Lisa H., what are you having done Tuesday?
Just a couple of doctor's appointments in Albany.
Oh,
I'm going with my daughter to get so she can get her divorce.
Oh
oh,
dear.
really?
You should see the bunny. She's got quite the winter coat on her now.
She's getting a
You know,
divorce.
she's a lion, what do you call that?
Oh, a lion head bunny.
A lion head bunny. And you should see how much fur she has now around her, like around her neck and everything.
Uh-huh.
She grew such a full one this year. I have never seen her have so much hair.
Oh, wow.
She looks so pretty. I was like, what are you feeding her?
Mm-hmm.
She looks so nice. She's got to get up early too because she has to work today, so she has to leave kind of early.
Oh, yeah.
So you might get a chance to see the bunny before I hang up.
So when do you have to do that, Nana Patty?
Does Nana
Tuesday.
Patty have to do?
She has to go to her daughter's?
I'm going with my daughter for her divorce. She goes to court on Tuesday.
Oh God, Nana
Gosh,
Patty.
Tuesday's a big day.
It is.
Tuesdays, everybody's got something.
Wow.
It's so hard to see kids go through these things.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were married 15 years,
Wow.
and then he cheated.
Oh, God. What a betrayal.
Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. People out there looking for something more, you know?
Something like that.
You know, I don't know, appreciate what you have. I don't know.
Well, the crazy thing about it is that I think my daughter is really, really pretty, and she's got a great personality. She's got a good figure, and she has a great job. She's a officer in the Air Force National Guard.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like he's a jerk.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. And he already left the state. He's already moved to where this new chick lives. She lives in Oregon. And my daughter was gone for every year. Her and her sister and their best friend, they go to a 49ers football game somewhere. They just pick out a game somewhere out wherever they're playing, and they go to the game. So it was her weekend to go to the 49ers game, and of course they're not together anymore. They're not living together anymore, but she comes back to work and asked if anybody had seen him, and they go, "Oh, he moved."
What?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He didn't even tell her he moved to Oregon.
Are you kidding me?
No.
So he did it while
Sure.
she was gone.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm.
What a coward.
Yeah. And then he said he was gonna start the divorce proceedings, and he didn't do it.
Oh, that's
So
so hurtful.
Yeah, so she did it. She did the divorce thing, and anyway, she's coming out of it pretty good, but emotionally not so much.
Right.
Yeah.
What's not? How can you? Sorry about making noise. I said, how can you come out of that emotionally okay? How do you
I
come out of
know.
that?
I know. Yep. And the woman he left her for is married.
Oh no, really?
Oh my gosh, really?
What a
Mhm.
jerk.
Yeah.
I thought that cat was in my house. I just looked on. It really sounded like it came from that room over there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
You
she's
know what?
married,
He's
and
the type of guy that's going to want to come back to her one day because he's that dumb.
Yeah.
That type of man does that. They mess around, and then at some point they're like, "I'm so sorry, I made a mistake. Can I come back?" I'm telling you, they do that.
And her answer will be no.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't have any ties together. They never had any children together.
Thank
So,
God.
so
Thank
they
God.
have nothing. They have nothing
That's
to
right.
tie them together.
So my daughter, thank God, no children.
Mm-hmm.
But it's emotionally devastating.
It is. Yeah, they just bought an RV together last year, and they've been going lots of places. They've been going at least once a month. They've been going and using the RV.
Sure.
And that she felt like that he was her best friend.
Aww. That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Poor thing.
Yep. Totally blindsided her.
did he say like why he?
He still hasn't admitted that he did, but she pulled their phone records, and he was talking to this lady like over 1,000 hours in one billing cycle. Sometimes a few thousand hours.
Wow.
And the phone conversations were after work, at night. And the thing about it is they both work for the same company, even though she's in Oregon, he's here. they work for the same company, so that's how they actually came face to face to meet each other, is at conferences. So yeah, he never has admitted that there was anything going on.
They never
They're so
want to.
accessible to each other now. Well, you know, they don't have to be in, I said they don't have to be in the same place.
Nope.
People could, you know, and it's a good thing and a bad thing. I'm just getting a little cold.
And they never want to admit it anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly.
But I mean, if he's with somebody else, what did he mean? He said he met her after?
What?
Oh, no. No.
He said what?
No, I mean, how could he not admit it if he's with someone else?
Oh, they're not together yet. This lady's still married. And
I'm
has
telling you,
not,
when it doesn't work out with the married one, he's gonna want to come back.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't really think he will. I think that there's, you know, Heart Made Wise said a lot of times for the cheater, there's something lacking in them.
Yes.
And with him, I think there is something lacking, and it's he never had a relationship with his dad. He doesn't even know who his dad is, and just the way he was raised.
It's so sad.
Yeah, he was raised where
Because
you
because
don't
you're
talk about
going
talk
along.
about issues. You just
Right.
bottle them up inside.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Oops, sorry about the noise.
I'm sure have seen that plenty of times, Lisa.
What?
I'm sure you've seen that plenty of times.
What did you
With
say,
your
Madam
work.
Patty?
I said you've probably seen that a lot of times with your work.
I think I froze.
This brought to you by Miracle Ear. It's changed our broadcast tremendously.
I think I froze
Oh, okay.
because I didn't hear Nana Patty.
And I said you've probably seen that a lot with the kind of work you've done.
Well, you see, you know, you live long enough, you see a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah.
life itself, you know.
Yep. I mean, he didn't even have the guts to tell us goodbye. He didn't tell us, you know, that they were splitting up, that he was
Nope.
leaving.
Really?
And,
Did you get along well with him?
Yeah, we got along fine with him.
Yeah. Same thing with my son-in-law. Never had the guts to say anything.
Yeah.
Very, very cowardly.
Yeah, it's really,
They
really
want to do the
ridiculous.
deeds, but they don't want to. They don't want to. You know, they'll stay in the shadows more or less. Do everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good description of him.
Yeah. The best
she's
revenge
been-
is a happy life. You're right, California Thunder. You're right. You're right.
He had a pickup truck that was in her name. So she told him to bring it back to her. And, you know, she gave him a date to bring it back to her. And so he did. And there was long blonde hair in the seat of the truck. Well, our daughter's dark hair. And so, you know,
What a pig.
he didn't even have the decency to clean up the truck. So you know what she did with that truck? She took it the next day and traded it in on a new Jeep for herself.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because
Oh,
it was in her
good.
name.
Good for her.
She could do it.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
her, essentially hers.
Yeah.
Good for her.
I'm kind of sad though, because she's probably going to sell her house, and she lives
Oh, no.
10 houses down from me.
Oh,
So we won't be neighbors if she sells her house.
oh.
But that's okay. I understand her not wanting to live there.
She wants to get rid of the memories.
Uh-huh. Yep. Thanks, Captain Lee fan.
Well, Gina sold her house and it was difficult.
Yeah.
She's very, very happy
Uh-huh.
in a new place, starting over with building her own new memories, you know. But it is
Yeah.
hard. It really is hard. because it's not the only thing that goes into that house is the memories of that person.
Mm-hmm.
There's always more to the story, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there's nothing as
much
a
gets-
parent that you
What?
can do. There's nothing as a parent
No,
that you can do to take that pain away.
no, you can't soothe it. No. You just have to be there, that's all.
Yep.
Dina had a good quote I wanted to read to everyone. She wrote, "My husband and I believe in the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it."
Who said that, Dina?
Yeah, it's really
That's true. That's true. If you're spending
had a
all your
friend-
time,
Yeah,
if you're spending all your time talking to some other woman or man on the phone that's not your spouse, then that's
Mhm.
where your grass is going to grow.
I was saying I have a friend who was the cheater,
Yeah.
and it was awful. No,
The
she was the
female?
one who, yeah. And she
Yeah,
No,
kids?
no, she's not talking about me, Joyce.
No, I'm not talking about you. She messed around with somebody who was married that she knew in high school, that they connected up again, and she was really convinced that that he was going to leave his wife for her.
Right.
Which I
Oh,
told
wow.
her I told her he wasn't going to do that, and she just decided she didn't want her husband anymore at all, and he was such a nice man, really terrific husband.
No, that's not Gary, Joyce. She didn't marry the really nice husband. Sorry.
So she gave it all up. The grass, I guess, she didn't feel like the grass was greener where she was.
Well, there
And
had to
now-
be something there. She regret it now? He's with somebody else.
I don't know if she regrets it. He got remarried. He met
He
somebody
married
who's
you,
very-
and then, Gary's a nice guy, and then, sorry, and then does she regret it now?
I don't know if she regrets it now, but he got remarried and lives in another state, and he's doing great. And she's completely alone. Her kids moved away. They live in other states.
Do you still talk to her?
Nope. Well, let's put it this way. She's not my enemy or anything. It's not like I
Right.
just said, I'm never speaking to you again, but we just drifted apart.
Right.
I
And
agree,
you're right,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth G. Yup, that's what happened. She met him on Facebook.
I think Facebook and Tinder run all the marriage.
Well, Tinder. If anybody's married on Tinder, they've got problems because that's a dating site.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, it could be a really good thing or it could be a really bad thing.
I play some games sometimes online. Not like games that you have to be live
Gotta be
for or
really
anything.
careful, you know?
Anything like that. Just like I play a Yahtzee game,
Uh-huh.
against Gordon and some other people. And lately I've had 2 men hit on me in the Yahtzee game.
Oh, my
And I was
sister
like-
had that. My sister had that in Words with Friends.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
guys coming after her.
yeah. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. I don't think my husband would appreciate that.
They're probably like, yeah, let me know when he's not there.
Yeah,
You know,
they don't
it's-
care.
No.
They don't. It's the vibe that you put out. When somebody does that, like I had that happen to me on election day with somebody that does this regularly, that sort of comes on, a certain way. And I put a block up. There's a brick wall that comes up the second I see this person every single time.
Oh, you know them already?
You've got to react a certain way, otherwise you give them the impression that you're okay
Interested?
with it. Yeah,
Mhm.
you've got to put up you've got to be prepared for people. Like once you get a vibe from somebody, you've got to react a certain way to put up that wall and give them that signal that like this is just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I guess some people just don't do that.
Yeah,
They welcome it, or they maybe they feel flattered or something.
I thought you said you weren't going to
Mhm.
bring that up about Scooter.
But it's true, right, Nana Patty? Like, what if you just would have just reacted just different?
Yeah.
It would
What
have
if
been
I
a
had-
totally different outcome.
Hey, Carol Clark. Yeah,
Hi, Carol
if
Clark.
I had let it go on, who knows how far it would have gone.
That's
Right.
right. But some people, I don't know, maybe they feel inadequate in their life, or
Or
they.
some people, maybe they just feel like, oh, like maybe they feel like, oh, like especially if they've been married a long time and like, oh, my husband, well, like just like maybe like a little flattered that somebody's interested in them. So maybe
Yes.
they, like just, not that they would do
Yes.
anything, but maybe just, like, I don't know, there's maybe
I had a
sometimes a
guy
little bit
hitting
of
on me and
flattery
I
and
told him I
then,
wasn't even flattered. I told him I was old and married. No, it's true. Like, maybe they feel there's a. Did you ever notice that there's people in? I mean, I'm old. I'm old already, but like when I was saying, the longer you live, the more you see. That there was always somebody that you knew that would always be open to that stuff. That they just like your whole life, you know them, and they always were the ones that were like receptive to it.
yeah,
Always
because they're
open to
probably
it.
flattered, like, like,
Right.
oh, wow.
They have like a personality that like they just gravitate toward that. Even if they've had negative things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, wow, you never learn.
I told Gordon
just-
about it. He didn't even really care.
I know.
You know that somebody was talking
Right.
to me, but I used him as my excuse to put a stop to it. I'm like, I don't think my husband would appreciate this.
I think you also have to realize that you could, I know this is going to sound a lot weird, but you have to realize that you could be vulnerable to it. Anybody could.
Yeah.
And that, right? And that you
Mhm.
could be put in a position where, because I always felt like that could happen to anybody. And I don't even want to be tempted. I don't even want to be,
Right.
because everybody's human.
Yep.
Because I saw that happen to like people that were really good people. And I thought, wow, that could really literally happen to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I be an exception to that? So don't even come in my space.
Exactly. Don't put yourself in the situation
Right.
where that could happen.
Right. Elizabeth G said, very true, Lisa did. Yeah, like, because everybody's human, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it can happen like, I was working in the beginning, when I first got married, I was working in a group home with developmentally disabled adults. And I loved it. It was one of my favorite jobs I ever had in my whole life. It was before I went to graduate school and everything. I wanted to take a few years to work so Gary could go to school. We kind of took turns, right? And but part of the job was like sometimes they would get like have some violent outbursts, right?
Yeah.
So I worked with a couple of men, like there were a couple of men, a couple of women, and we learned to really rely on each other to keep each other really safe. And we would sort of work things out logistically so that when the women were working, there would always be a counterpart of a male that was like physically able to like intervene.
Mm-hmm.
A woman could, because in other words, there would never be a woman alone working alone
Mm-hmm.
in the house. It would just, you had to do that. Now we were all trained and had to deal with all this stuff, but just in case something went, wrong, there would be some protection because you just need some muscle. Not that we would hurt anybody, but that if we had to intervene, that the person had the ability to do it, because we were trained in like protective restraint to protect the person from hurting themselves and stuff like that. And it was just a fact that like we didn't have the same level of muscle to be able to do that, to protect the person and to protect ourselves. So we would always have, it was always scheduled like that there would be, a girl, it would always be like a girl and a guy working together. It would never be two girls working together. Just for safety reasons. Now, maybe some people would think that's wrong, but that's how it was. But in that position, you're in a home environment, and we really learn to rely on each other a
Right.
lot for safety reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that environment, there was a lot, it started to develop where people would, like, even people that were in like engagement relationships or even married would start to become like too close, because if something would happen and you're in a situation where somebody's like punching a wall or coming at you, and this guy comes in and he's helping you, you develop this relationship where that person is almost like your protector in a certain sense.
A little bit of a hero worshiper.
Does it make any sense? Like, does that
Mhm.
make any sense? So some of these young girls would come in that weren't really experienced in the field or anything, and they would sort of get like this like hero worshiping with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And it started,
Yes.
and I became like a manager, an assistant manager at a certain point. And I would have to sort of like brief them on, you know, drawing a line in the relationships in the staff because of it. Because the roles were a little bit blurred because of the danger aspect of the job. And it was just a really interesting thing. And I kept saying, like, if that wasn't part of the job, that we didn't have that danger aspect to it, would those feelings develop at all? You
Probably
know?
not.
Yeah, I don't think they would. And it even happened to one of the managers that he was in a relationship with somebody that he was going to marry, and he ended up cheating with one of the younger girls. He sort of had a lapse in judgment because she was really young and pretty and all this stuff, and it was just really interesting dynamic of what was going on in the house. And they were good people, really, really good people, but I was a newly married person, and there was just no way that was going to happen. But it was a really interesting thing. And I knew that it was only because we all became so close because we had to look out for each other. And, and we were also like really dedicated to the residents, and like, it happened to be a really good group of people. So it was, So, but I couldn't believe that had to become like almost part of the whole like training aspect. Like, we have to make sure we draw the line with relationships and everything. It was really crazy. Yeah, you really had to rely on each other. So, it wasn't like, you're working even in school. But although people do meet, there's a lot of that stuff that goes on in schools too.
It reminds me of when I was going to nursing school. We did part of our rotation at the state mental hospital, and we were making rounds with the doctor, and the way they had it set up was like in a U shape with the chairs, and they had the patients sitting in the chairs, or the whatever you call them, residents. And anyhow, we were with the doctor making rounds, and I had a key to get out of the area if I needed to, and then of course the other nurse had a key, and so did the doctor. But as we were going around, everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden we come to this one guy, and he stands up and he's going to go after that doctor. First off, he's telling him off to begin with, and this dude, I don't even know how tall he was. He must have been close to 7 feet tall. And he's standing over the doctor, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I got to get out of here. And the doctor beat me to the door and unlocked it. But, those situations are scary.
Yes. I mean, we had a lot of, it became a very, you have to be a certain type of person to work in that environment. Let's put it that way, And for some reason, I really liked it. I've always liked working with people that were difficult.
Yeah.
But it does. I guess people have to realize, like, just like they train you not to abuse a client, like you go through so many trainings, like about don't touch a client, don't do this, don't do. You really need. Well, you go through ethics training and things like that, but they do give you ethics training, but like in certain environments, you know, I think you're more likely to like bond together and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, do things you might not otherwise do with each other, only because of the relationships you have, you know?
Right.
Definitely. Like, there were a couple of times where if I didn't have them with me, man, I would have been in deep trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because, you know,
And sometimes, even though you might have a man or two.
it's funny though, you know, getting onto the other topic of the behavior of the residents, there were a couple of them though that would never touch a woman.
Yeah.
They would draw the line, like even if they were like losing them, like really losing it,
Mm-hmm.
they would draw the line at touching a woman. So actually with some people you were almost a little safer if you were a female. Because
Mm-hmm.
they would never touch, they would never hurt you because you were a woman. Because they had that boundary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But other ones, they were too psychotic and, you know, out of reality and they weren't even there. I mean, they would just,
Right.
but, you know, I
Maybe
guess you'd have to get to know the person, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He is trying to bite my iPad. He does that sometimes. Don't bite mommy's iPad.
You want to hear something so funny? I think I've said this before, but this is the first time okay, so I used to, when Jimmy worked up at the school, it was a boarding school, so there was always what they called families there. And so like during the holidays and stuff, I would always go up and I think it was right after Ethan was born, maybe. I think it was. I don't think I was pregnant, okay, for Ethan, but whatever, we went up there and we're in this big like family area room, okay? And this guy that I had never met, and Jimmy, this will be so funny because Jimmy will be down in a minute and I will ask him this and he will say it without hesitation. The guy met me, okay? And Jimmy was just like, Jimmy's really bad at introductions. I don't know if anybody else has a husband like that just totally sometimes will forget to introduce you completely.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Like he did that at Luke's game the other night. He's going to the kid and he's like, hey, yeah, I'm Luke's dad, yeah. And then I'm like, I'm sitting right next to him. So that I'm like, I'm right next to you. So he goes, oh, yeah. But the next time he remembered to do it, okay? So then the next parent. But he was like running around doing stuff. So he just said, hey, you know, I can't even remember the guy's name. Jimmy can remember it. I think it's Joe. So, Joe, this is my wife, Carolyn. And then Jimmy went to do something, right? And the guy leans in and he gives me this kiss on like literally like right here on the side of my face, like a long kiss. It wasn't just like a little peck. It was like he lingered on my, and I was like, what the freak, right? I wasn't gonna, I was like, what the freak is this guy? Okay, so, and I'm like, and then he's shaking my, he's like, it's so good to meet you, you know? And I'm like, okay, because I think I don't think he was that new, but for some reason I had never crossed paths with this guy. So then later on he said to Jimmy, and Jimmy's not like a jealous guy at all. So I said, who's that guy? Because he gave me some kind of a kiss. So then if I go, right, Jimmy, which is the guy that gave me the kiss? And he'll just answer it very matter-of-factly. Oh, that's blah, blah, blah. Like, you know.
Because he trusts you implicitly.
Like he doesn't say like, I'm going to go over there and ask him what the hell he's doing. Like, nothing.
See,
and
my brother would do that. My brother would go over and say to the guy, what? You kissed my wife? What? You know, or my dad would do that. But my husband would be like, oh, really? He gave you a kiss? Oh, all right, whatever.
Yes, I mean, like the priest up there, he was a youngish
You know,
priest.
he wouldn't think anything of it because he knows I'm not going to do anything with it. But if it persisted that the guy was doing it, he'd be like this. Did you kick his ass? What'd you let him get away with that for?
Right, yeah.
Why didn't you smack him in the face?
Yeah.
He would want me to do it.
Right, yeah. You know, so, but I mean, like
he
the priest
does
up there
have big
kissed
roller.
me too. But I mean, Jimmy was right next to me, and he was just a huggy, kissy kind of guy. But it was a nice,
Right.
It wasn't like a crazy, this guy was like really like kind of lingering and holding my hand.
Oh, Scooter's
yes,
raising her
Scooter.
hand.
Yeah, Scooter.
Way to go lay down. My head's starting to hurt.
Oh,
Okay,
Scooter.
all right.
Okay, Scooter.
Just
I
want to
love you,
say good night,
Scooter.
everybody.
We'll
And
watch.
don't
Love you,
change
Scooter.
your hair. I like it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that clear stuff, you know, it looks dark right now,
Maybe I'll
but
try, let's all try the clear stuff and see what happens. It's worth a
Yeah.
try, right?
I'm gonna try
But I
that.
like the color, don't change it.
Yeah,
Don't go
Yeah,
change
I
it.
won't.
Try and.
All right, I
Wait,
love
wait.
you so
Now,
much.
Jimmy, wait. I just told them something.
Love
but
you
don't.
Go
too.
lay down now.
Now, Jimmy, but listen. Don't say his last name, okay?
Okay.
When I ask you this.
Yeah.
What was the name?
Love you,
Do you
Scooter.
remember that guy you introduced me to at the school once, and he leaned in and he kissed me like a little bit too much?
No, you act like you would kiss him or something.
No, he kissed me.
Jim.
Yeah, Jim. See, and I see now when he says Jim, because I keep thinking his freaking name is Joe. Now I know exactly what his last name is. What did you say?
His name is Jim?
Did he just say that I kissed him?
Yeah, almost. You said you almost did.
No, he kissed
What?
me.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
She didn't kiss
But
him.
Jimmy says he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
No, there's no way she kissed him, Jimmy. There's no way she did that. You get Jimmy over here.
Jimmy,
This-
he kissed
Jimmy,
me.
get over,
And then
here.
I told you, and you're like, oh, he kissed you? Okay.
She didn't kiss him.
Huh?
She didn't kiss
I
him. There's
didn't
no way
kiss him.
she
He
kissed
leaned in
him.
and kissed me at
Yeah.
by the coat closet.
She would never go over and kiss Jim.
No, but they were like I was introducing him, you know, and he's like a, and like he's a tall guy. He kind of leaned down or whatever like that, maybe, and she goes, I almost kissed him.
No, he
Okay.
kissed me.
No, you know what
he
it is?
didn't almost.
He's
He
an
kissed
over
me.
kisser. He's just an over kisser. There's over kissers in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, he's a good
A
guy.
little
No?
smooch here, come on, yeah, you know, don't worry.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
worried
but-
about it,
okay,
Jimmy. I
so
just
when
said that you would remember
I
it.
said, I didn't see that. I go to.
But you're not a
At
jealous
least he's
guy.
not a double
You're not
kisser.
a jealous guy. You're
If
not
he was
like,
a
oh my
double
gosh.
kisser, he would get you completely off guard
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because you wouldn't even expect it with the mwah mwah. You wouldn't
Yeah.
even know it.
Next
I
thing
hate
you know,
that.
you're in a lip lock. Yeah, no,
Double
he was,
kisser.
Yeah, no, he
right?
probably just was giving her a hug, you know.
Like, what's that about?
A double kisser?
Yeah,
The double kissers, a lot of Italians
of
do
work.
that. Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah,
work.
but you don't. But if you're a double kisser, the least you could do is warn somebody
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
because you don't even see it coming, and then you're off guard. You just give the one kiss, and you're standing there, and then they go for the second one, and you don't even know it.
Because they say maybe
Yeah.
the first one was good.
Gary
But,
has a cousin like that. I can't stand it.
Yeah. No, he just was giving her a hug, you know, and he's tall. He's like,
He gave me a kiss, Jimmy.
no, okay.
Yeah, okay.
No, maybe on the cheek. Who knows?
Oh, now you imagine.
Of course, on the cheek. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
What? No. He's an over kisser.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
an over kisser. Right? He's an over kisser. I'm right,
He's an
right?
over kisser. Yeah.
He's an over kisser.
But
We,
you know-
we all know it.
Yeah, we had a guy that
I'm a
used-
hugger too, Ray of Light.
Have you ever had a weird guy like in the Kiwanis Club that used to kiss women on the lips? Like just like a hello, like, ugh. Like my sister, when we were in real estate one time, we were at a real estate party. And this realtor that we worked with, this guy, I mean, we knew him well. He used to look out for us because he was like the only guy in the office. He used to look out for all of us. So if we went on a convention in Atlantic City and stuff, he looked out for all of us, okay? And he was like kind of like our big brother. We treated him. And one night we went to this, it was like a Christmas party. And my sister said that he kissed her like on the lips. But I had some guy at the Kiwanis, like a really big guy in the town, like that did that. And I'm like, what the freak? Like, yee. And he was doing it. It wasn't just like to me, like he just did that. And his wife was freaking right there. And that was okay. You know, it's like, I don't know.
Well, maybe you know.
That's gross.
Maybe I
Maybe
know.
he's a swinger.
Maybe he's a swinger.
Could be. There's
Could
a lot.
be.
There are swingers out there.
Uh-huh.
That's still a thing. And you got to watch out for them because then the spouse doesn't care. You know, they're swinging. They're
Yeah.
swinging.
Swinging. We
They
did
go
have
both ways.
we did have swingers. Our pharmacist in town and his wife, they were swingers. Everybody knew all
Really?
about it.
The
Yeah.
pharmacist?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody knew
You think
all
of a pharmacist as like straight laced and stuff.
I know, he wasn't.
How did
no.
you find out that
This
they
guy
were-
wasn't. He wore a lot of gold chains, and he was always coming on to everybody in the pharmacy. Yeah.
So I guess that's where he got other people, like other swingers.
It got around town. Somebody said
Yeah, well,
that.
it has to be true then.
Yeah, somebody said that, like they knew, and you could really believe it with this guy. Because
I believe it.
he was so full of himself. He had like dyed blonde hair, lots of gold dripping chains. Like he was Italian, right? He thought he was like,
He's like a real Guido.
Yeah, like he thought he was just hot stuff, and I guess,
Wow.
and his wife, and yeah. We had
Wow.
a couple of swingers in our, and then we had these swingers that you would never believe were swingers. Like
Mm-hmm.
you could not believe it.
There's
Like,
all of that sometimes.
sometimes it's like, you think like, gosh, you guys are lucky to have got each other. But then they're swinging around with other people and you're like, what? Right? Like people that you would never think, I'm telling you, that look like
It's true.
they're like just so glad they got each other, but they're like totally swinging. And then you see them, like you might see something on the internet and you're like, what the hell? Like, because your kids might tell you like they're on this site and you're like, get out of here, right? You're like, you don't believe it until you see like their little ad thing and you're like, get out of here.
Mm.
But they are.
Wow.
Yeah,
Boy, you really, you live, I said, you live long enough, you see everything.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crazy. Maybe on the cheek, Jimmy says. Oh my gosh.
I don't get it.
See, he doesn't, he's not a jealous guy. He's not a jealous
Right.
guy.
No, neither is Gary.
He's not.
Neither is Gordon.
Oh, he'd be like, oh, well, I'm sure he's just trying to be nice.
Uh-huh.
He's a nice guy.
Total trust,
He's a
you'll
tall
handle it.
guy. He was
you know.
probably just leaning in a little bit.
Oh, I think I hear Gina,
Oh my
because
god.
she's going to leave early, so.
But I always
you
forget.
guys might get to see the bunny.
I always forget his name, and then I always think it's Joe, and it's Jim.
Well, at least you got the J right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's how insignificant he is.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But every time when Jimmy worked there and he would tell a story, I swear to you, he'd go like, blah blah blah. Yeah, I did, and I said, wait a minute, is that the Joe that kissed me? And he would just go matter of factly, yeah. See, he's forgetting it now. He would just matter of factly, he would just go,
Gary would do the exact
yeah,
same
that's
thing.
the one. Yeah, yeah. Like if he said, hey, I played
I'm telling
basketball with blah 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 blah. Oh, really? Is that the one that kissed me? Yeah.
It's so funny, isn't it? Isn't it so weird?
Yes. Yeah, because I can't even imagine. Like
My dad would be like this. Oh, really? He's dead.
Oh my god.
There would be no discussion about it. That would be it.
Crazy.
And the guy would actually, if he didn't do anything to him, he'd be afraid to be alive still. It's crazy. But I'd rather have it this way. This is fine.
Yeah. Jimmy's like, yeah, he just.
Did you ever know? This is a weird thing I was saying to Gary. Because this person that I was talking about, that I had this interaction with on election day,
Right.
you could always tell, and I knew it. Oh, Elizabeth G., the garage conversion is coming very well. We haven't done much on it because we're working, Gary's working on finishing the house. Thank God it's almost done because his hands are like a mess right now. But anyway, he undresses you with his eyes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First time I met him, I knew it. This one I gotta watch. It's a look that you get. Am I right, Nana Patty?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
This one you gotta watch. And I was right. Gotta watch that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he actually thought he was gonna get, a good hug and squeeze on election day when he saw me. And I'm like, really? No.
Don't think
Because,
so.
I've been working for them for a long time. So he figured, it's all that.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, it's not all that. But it's that look, And you learn that when you're young, as a young girl. You really, you get that, that look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at
Yeah.
least I did. You learn that, you get like that sixth sense, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the
That part
garage
of
is
you,
coming nice. What?
the part of you that says, I don't want any part of this person.
That's right. It's good to have that radar,
Uh-huh.
that women's intuition kind of thing.
Definitely.
Carolyn, what you up to? Show us.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing something totally different. Okay, this is so weird. I've taken the napkin and I put it on with a glue stick, but just lightly, and then I'm going to
tack it?
decoupage. Yeah, and then I'm going to decoupage it, and so far it's working out really well.
Sometimes it's nice to have it tacked down a little
Yeah,
bit, right?
I've never in my life done that, and I'm piecing it together like to make this, but I've
See,
never.
could you oh,
I've never
that's
in my
so
life
pretty.
done it. It's just tacked on there, and then I'm gonna decoupage it. But I've never in my life done this with the
That is pretty.
with the glue stick first. Never. Never.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, women do have a sixth sense, I think. You have to. I think you have to have, I know this is going to sound really weird, but a certain level of fear is good.
Yeah.
Fear is good. It's when you get into a situation and you start to feel some level of fear, that's your feedback mechanism to tell you what you need to do. And I think when some people don't have that fear, it can get them into trouble. I mean, you don't want to live your life in fear, but I think, you know,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. I always taught my kids that, you know, like, use your spidey sense, you know? Something doesn't feel right, it's not right.
Right.
That's the way I felt about these guys hitting on me in these games.
Right.
And you know, they start asking you questions like, do you work? What kind of work do you do? Blah, 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 blah.
That's how they start out.
And I replied with, I'm a happily married woman, and leave it at that. But then that still doesn't stop them.
No, because some people I think that do cheat will play like hard to get like that.
Never thought about that.
Be like, no, I'm happily married. But like they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Gift of Fear is a good book. California Thunder said. Really? The Gift of Fear. Interesting. Wow. I just bought a book on Amazon that I think is a really good book. I'm going to start reading it. It's called wait, hold on, I'll get it. I actually bought two books, but this one is called The Liberated Mind.
The Liberated Mind?
Yeah, it was written by a psychologist who was incapacitated with anxiety, and he you know, you always hear about mindfulness. Mindfulness is like a catchphrase right now, right? Like, as if you're supposed to like talk yourself out of things and talk yourself into things, you know, just by talking to yourself and being aware of things and this and that. But he wrote this book about, you know, how he helped himself, you know, he helped himself overcome incapacitating anxiety. And he had a revelation once, like he ended up like in an ambulance going to the hospital thinking he was having a heart attack when he was having a panic attack. So it's his, you know, a book about his journey of how he overcame his own anxiety. And when I heard him speak, he sounded so like positive and inspirational and everything. And I was like, well, let me read his book because maybe I can help somebody. And
I just have to say something real quick.
And then,
I don't know if you just heard Jimmy's alarm. He's got the rudest lady. I heard it the other day. She goes like this, get up. It's 6:20. I said, did you program her like that, or is that her? Jimmy, did you ask for a mean lady to wake you up?
No.
Can you make her do it again? right now.
Why would you do that? That would be
Listen to
horrible.
listen to this lady. She is so rude. I thought I was hearing things. Get up. 6:20.
Hang on a second.
You got to hear this because this is. I thought I thought he told me he programmed it to be a rude lady.
But wouldn't that make you wake up in a bad mood?
Yeah, I know. The way she says it too. She's not nice.
I have
He's
to go to
trying
the
to get-
bathroom. Hold on. I can't wait.
I'll wait. She'll be back.
Okay. All right. We'll try to get it. I don't know what is it that anyway that's just such a weird, rude person. Get up. 6:20 a.m. I just had to have somebody hear that. Get up. Okay, get ready, Jimmy. She's gonna come out.
Oh, wait. She's back.
I think she's on her way
Have it for
back.
3 minutes.
Oh, you have it on for 3 minutes? I don't think she's. All right. Get up.
Right, so let's hear it.
Okay, she's ready now, Jim. Yeah.
Did you freeze?
No, we didn't.
Or did I freeze? I froze.
No. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear it? I said,
Come close, because they might not hear it.
I froze.
Okay, you're okay now.
Yeah, what, let me hear it.
okay.
I hate these glasses. I cannot see all these glasses. What glasses do?
You got it?
Yeah, it'll be here in a minute.
Okay, she'll be on in a minute.
I can't see out of those glasses. All right. Go ahead, I'm ready.
She'll be there in a sec.
It'll start. I have it set at 6:24, so it's 6:23 now. Here it goes. Listen. No, it didn't.
She didn't
Because
go.
I opened it up and closed it right while I was looking at the time.
Okay.
Oh, she went
I'll
to
go for 6:25. I'll be right back.
If you open it, she doesn't say it?
I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
Did you just start using that lady?
No.
Because I've never
I just
heard
put
her
it on.
before.
I just set my alarm and that's what happens.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't work?
No, he said it'll be in the next minute
Yeah, wait
because
a minute.
Oh.
Open up the case.
6:25?
I closed it.
yeah, 6:25. You watch how nasty she is. Get up. 6:25.
Do you want me to show you the other book just quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
This one I thought would be interesting for like some young adult clients, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Adulting.
Is she gonna say it?
How to
now?
become an adult, how to become a grown up
You
in
missed
5.
it.
You missed it.
I heard it.
Yeah. Get up. It's 6:25 a.m.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. I thought we had one more minute.
I'll set
Can you
for
make it do it again?
I'll set it for 6:26. You guys gotta be quiet.
All right, I
Listen.
won't talk.
All right.
So when the music comes on, we have to be quiet?
Yeah,
It's hard for
Okay.
me to not talk. I'm not good at it.
you're here.
Okay. You got okay.
Okay.
But it's
He
like
does that
musical
every
chairs.
day? He does
What?
it every day?
Yeah. And I never heard it, and then I could swear he said I programmed it to be rude.
No.
I thought that's what
I
he
told
said.
you that. I did tell you that.
You did, right? You
Yeah,
did.
I'm just joking now.
Oh, but I never know when he's joking or not. Yeah.
A militant wake up, Carol Clark said.
That's what yeah. Get up. It's 6:25 a.m. Like she's
Here it
not.
comes.
Here it comes. Here it
Why?
comes.
Hi, Jeanette.
Here it comes. Come close.
Come close.
You hear her?
Yes.
Get up. It's 6:26 a.m. She sounds like a
What a
she
bee! What?
She sounds like a hag. Get up. 6:26 a.m.
You do that on purpose, Jimmy?
No, I told her I did when she asked me. She goes, "Why is she so rude?" I go, "I made her do that." Did you hear it? You want to hear it again?
Wow.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
You heard it? Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get
up.
up.
It's 6:25. I haven't paid attention to it. I just got up. Okay.
That's because you don't want to hear her voice.
Right. Yeah.
He likes that.
So you get up to avoid hearing her voice.
Get up. She doesn't even say, like, it's a beautiful day. Start your morning. 6:25.
You know, it might be good getting a Mr. Rogers voice. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Hi, Elizabeth G.
Get up.
Hi, Jeanette.
Rise and shine.
Hi, York Hill.
Hi, York Hill.
California Thunder.
She's just really nasty.
I don't know. That's ridiculous. Do you want me to see if I could go get the bunny before you go?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you want to go soon, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You want to say anyway soon, right?
Yeah. Pretty soon.
All right.
Doing a little.
I'll see if I could go get her.
All right.
Hello, York Hill.
Hi, York Hill. Open this. Tag that down a little bit.
Good morning, Ash Lewis.
I see Jules. Hi, Jules. Hi, Pippi.
Just get the
Hi, Jules.
try to better. Ethan, don't you? Is that going to be warm enough for today, Ethan? You don't need a bigger sweatshirt. 1 second. Just go and see the kids.
There's Jules. The bunny coming, Jules?
The cat's checking you out, Lisa.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's gonna be a little bit warmer today. It's gonna be even better Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday.
Hello, kitty kitty.
I don't think they're
Thursday.
I figured I better not wake them up. You know, it's not nice.
Where'd you go, Carolyn?
Take my notes.
You need anything? You need any snacks?
Think
Anything?
about it. I need a mask upstairs. I put all in his mask.
You want to make-
Put them in your bag.
I know, I'm not bringing my bag to school anymore.
Why?
Too heavy. It's too.
Oh, the other
It's
bag.
only for sport. It's only for
What do you
sport.
need? What do you need?
I need a fifth.
I was surprised she wasn't up because she was going to leave really,
Not
really
me think
late.
of like
Maybe she's going to leave really, really late.
Oh, you
I
need a
don't know.
mask?
wool or black mask.
Yeah.
They're in the car, aren't they?
When we run
It's
out.
hard because rush hour here is very, you
My
know,
pink one, so what?
difficult
Heavy.
to get.
No.
There's blue ones in the car, aren't there, Jimmy?
Yeah, they are, but we're gonna run it out.
I'm getting so sleepy.
What'd you say?
Some people just buy
I'm
a mask
getting
and
so
put it in their book
sleepy.
bag.
Luke, come on, let's go.
I guess we
I have
should
a whole
go.
pack. I'll give you some. Just tell me.
Put it in my book bag.
All right. Tomorrow we'll get them.
Can you make those toast things?
No.
The school should have lots of them, Sean. Oh, did you get the bunny, Janessa?
Gina's still sleeping.
Oh.
Now, I could have gone and took the bunny with me, but
He's on the way out of the car.
I don't want to wake her up just in case she's trying to sleep in a little
Or
bit.
two, actually.
Right, like Jimmy when I fell asleep in the massage chair earlier and he grabbed me and squeezed my toe. Took me out of that nice REM sleep I was in.
Mom, are you alive, Mom?
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, why? Why?
Say hi to everyone.
Oh, he said, oh, Luke said hi to everybody.
Hi,
Hi.
Luke.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Luke.
Hello, Luke.
I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock.
Luke, Ethan.
Oh, you've got to go to a doctor's. Is that
I
for
got,
your...
yeah, I have to go to that cardiology appointment.
Oh, yeah, what happened with that? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. I never have a normal EKG,
Oh, really?
but it's normal for me. So when I went for the pre-op thing, they were like, you have to get a cardiac clearance. And I'm like, no, I don't. I just was there, and this is my normal.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah, so it's like 3 people I have to go for clearance, right? Come
Uh-huh.
on. And I told them, I go,
Bless you.
that's my normal. My body that is my, I've never had a normal EKG my whole life. So
Uh-huh.
leave me alone and let me go on my way. No, you have to go now. And then, you know what? I went to I called the cardiologist, right? On Thursday, and I told them that, now they're making me come in for a clearance. And they said to me, well, my doctor is away, right? And they said to me, well, we don't have any appointments, so you're probably going to have to cancel your surgery. And I said, there's no way I'm canceling this. There's tons of doctors in that practice. This is a nonsense appointment anyway. And you can't squeeze me in? Nope, sorry. So I hung up the phone and I called right back because I knew if I got somebody else on the phone, I could get an appointment because the first one was useless.
Uh-huh.
So I called back another, and I got somebody else, and then they called me back with this appointment. But I know my doctor is really great. He would have never said, don't come in because we don't have appointments. He would have never done that. So I'm going to go there, and they're going to say to me, oh yeah, that's your normal. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Then they'll
That's why
send it
I
over
get
to
so-
pre-op.
It's just annoying, very annoying. That's why I can't stand doing these things, because it's a whole process then.
Me
And
too.
I know they want you to be safe and everything, but it just gets so old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then don't you ever get scared, like, oh, maybe I'm. Like if you tell them, like, it's so fine, don't worry about it. And then you don't ever think, like, oh my gosh, what if I shouldn't have said that?
I mean, I don't know. I guess there's a chance there was something else on there that wasn't normal for me.
That would be me. I would be a worrier, and I'd be worrying about it like when they're reeling me in. I would be like,
But I
hey,
was
listen.
only there. I
Yeah.
was only at the cardiologist 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So what could have changed in 2 weeks? No, I was there. It wasn't 2 weeks. It was like October 13th or something.
Uh-huh.
So what could have changed in this last couple of weeks?
I don't know.
It is what it
Probably
is, right?
nothing.
I mean, I would think, right?
I hope not.
Oh,
Me,
Well, that can
I'm like
change.
the crazy worrier. Like I've always had to be like, is everything okay? You know how I am because yeah.
Mm-hmm.
a lot can change in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could, but
Uh-huh. Because when
Yeah.
you think about, how when we find out something's wrong, well, how long's it been that way? Did it just go wrong in the last couple of weeks or a month or
mm-hmm.
so?
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess that is true. I always feel really secure because I go there and I get my, echocardiograms regularly and,
Well, I'm sure you're fine.
so I always feel like, what could be such a big deal, but,
Mhm.
and then,
I know.
I mean, the other thing is like, if I did need the clearance, why didn't they just say that right from the beginning? And I would have done it like a week early,
Right.
but
So you have to go back for the
I
clearance.
don't know. Maybe
today?
I'm just tired of doing these things.
So you have to go back for
And
the
that's
clearance
probably
today?
more why.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're going back for, Lisa? The clearance today?
Hmm?
You're going back for the clearance today?
This one is with the cardiologist.
Right, but it's for
There's
clearance?
3. What?
It's for clearance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
At 8:00.
And they're going to give you an EKG?
I guess they'll repeat it. They always do. Yeah.
I get so, and then they're like, stay still for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Why do you have to stay still?
Because it could be
If you're-
like they could make error in the readings.
Oh, that gets me so paranoid. And I feel like it's so quick of a test, it could never be accurate.
Why
What?
does your brain go
Because
there?
my brain does go there. I'm like, how are you getting something in 30 freaking seconds? That You know, come on now. Shouldn't you just run it for a couple minutes, make sure it stays the same? Like, I mean,
I love you.
it seems like I don't know. That always gets me. Like, I always feel like
Nana
they're
Patty,
rushing
is
it.
she adorable or what?
Oh yeah.
I feel like they're rushing it through. I don't feel like.
She's like, as a nurse, she's like my worst nightmare.
I'm the easiest one.
Look, are you sure that's accurate?
She's
I
the
think
most difficult one.
Maybe just
We're the
Mhm.
opposite.
run it
right,
if you
Nana Patty?
just leave it on for a minute. I'll stay still.
Mhm.
Like, what if it just didn't catch it at those 30 seconds? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know,
Well, that is true.
right? Why is
It is
yeah,
just a
30
snapshot.
30
That is
freaking
true.
seconds, you know? It's like, what?
You know, she does have a point.
I thought that many times myself.
Because it's only a snapshot in time, right? Like
Yep.
I have like I get like irregular heartbeats and all this stuff that's really irritating sometimes, and I go there and it never shows on the EKG because it's only 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never
You
shows.
have to have a
Never
Holter
shows.
monitor.
Yeah. So that's what I ended up doing once, like not long ago. For like 30 days, I did it.
You know, with all heart attacks my sister had, her EKG never changed.
Really?
Yeah, she'd be mid heart attack and her EKG would not change.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would take, like, they measure your troponin levels
Yeah.
to see how bad the heart attack
Did
is.
it change?
Well, hers, it would take about 8 to 12 hours for it to change after the heart attack.
So if they did it in the ER, they wouldn't. It
They
wouldn't
wouldn't
show?
know. Yeah, they wouldn't know she was having a heart attack.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
See,
she
there's no
always had to-
rules when it comes to the human body, right?
Right. She would always have to tell him, it's not going to show anything right now, but give it a few hours, it will.
Oh, I hear Gina. Hold on.
Proud grandma. Proud grandma's good to get that grand bunny.
nothing, Jennifer. Lisa's getting the bunny, Jennifer.
Hi, Jules. Hi, baby. I see you, baby.
Kind of waiting a little bit to see the bunny. Here's the bunny. Oh.
Oh,
She came here.
let's see.
There she is.
Oh, look at that.
Hello,
Look where she's
bunny.
remained. Yeah.
She's gonna tweak Julian now. She scares Julian a little bit. Say hello, bunny.
Oh,
Is the bunny
beautiful.
like a year? Was it a year ago? Or
She's a year old, right, Jay? Yeah. Hello, bunny. Hello.
What's
Isn't
the
she
bunny's
pretty?
name?
Do you want breakfast? What'd you say, Lisa H?
What's the bunny's name?
Arugula.
Arugula. Hi, Arugula. Hi, baby. I love the hair. Looks like a little mane.
Pretty. She's grandma's girl. But I'll get her breakfast. Maybe you guys could watch her eat a little bit. Can I give her breakfast, Jay? Yeah.
look at the
Oh,
phone.
sweet.
Do you want to eat? Do you want
Look at
to
the
eat?
nose.
I love when she eats black raspberries. I'll see if she'll eat them. Bonnie. Let's flip you around. Bonnie. Hello, baby. Hello.
Oh,
My glasses fell on her. Hello, Bunny.
Can you
Hello.
imagine how Lisa will be when she has a human grandchild?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Hello, baby. Who's a good baby? Who's a good little bunny? Do you want to hear the bunny song?
Oh, you have a bunny song now?
Yeah. I sing her a song.
Okay.
It's just a little, it's almost like the brushy brush.
All right.
Who's a little bunny, a bunny, a bunny? Who's a little bunny, a baby bunny? That's the song for the bunny.
Bunny
Who's a
song.
little bunny, a bunny, a bunny? Who's a little bunny, a baby bunny? I always sing that to her. Do you like your bunny song? Do you like your bunny song? All right, let me get her breakfast. Gina, the camera's pointed toward us right now. Okay? Gina's making the coffee.
Your daughter's very cheerful in the morning.
What'd you say?
I said your daughter is very cheerful in the morning.
Well, she hasn't had her coffee yet. What do you expect?
No, I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm totally being serious. I think she is very cheerful. My daughter, I don't think would be cheerful like that.
Your daughter what?
Would not be cheerful like that.
Oh. So Gina, Lisa H is there, Nana Patty,
Hi, Gina.
Carolyn, and a bunch of other people.
Hey, hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Did I wake you up, Jane?
No.
I gotta get up so I can pack up and get home in time for work. Hold this. So did you see my friends over there? Yeah. And then there's some other people, you know, of course, on the channel. All right, so here's some basil. I hope she eats, because she eats so cute, guys. Where's the raspberries? This fridge is such a mess.
Did she eat them all?
No, there's more. I have to find it. I think there's more. Did she eat them all? She might have ate them all. Oh no. Up the family. You know, if I don't give her the black raspberry, she's not happy. Is Grandma getting you breakfast? Her face.
Hey, Rubella.
Honey.
Hi,
Let's see if
beautiful.
she eats. Yesterday, she didn't want to eat that early. Look what Grandma has for you, your black raspberries. No? No black raspberries for you? You don't want any black raspberries? Here. Want it? Do you want a cookie? No? Why are you looking at me funny? Why are you looking at me funny? Nope. She's going to stare at you guys instead.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put this back here. See if Shelly wanted a cookie.
So what time is your surgery on
Yesterday,
Tuesday?
she didn't eat her breakfast early either. She waited like a couple of hours and then devoured the whole plate, this whole thing. Hello, baby.
So
Want a
what
cookie?
time's your surgery on Tuesday?
Cookie? Goes in the bag with her nose in the bag. Though. Goes in it. Can you see it?
Hey, Lisa. Lisa D.
Miracle.
Yeah.
What time's
What
your
time's your
surgery?
surgery Tuesday?
What?
What time is your surgery on Tuesday? Miracle.
What time is it?
What
Miracle year.
yeah, what time is your surgery on Tuesday?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know yet.
They're gonna tell me later.
Oh.
Why, Nana Patty?
No, I wanted to know, but she was trying to help me get the message to you.
Why don't you want to eat?
Because I'm on camera. Oh, look at that nose.
I know she's really cute, isn't she?
I want to kiss her.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Don't be like that guy, Lisa.
She wants to get in the chair with Jules.
She likes to tweak him a lot. Right, Jay?
Look at him, look at her.
See how she does that with him? Because she
Yeah.
knows he's a little bit afraid of her. So she tweaks him a little bit.
Uh-oh.
She does like to mess with him a little bit. You're gonna eat her cookie.
She secretly likes him.
She does.
Oh.
I didn't tell you what my cat was doing the other day.
Oh, what was
The
he
cat went after the little Chihuahua Shih Tzu dog
Huh.
and decided to slap him around a little bit.
Oh, no. Honey,
Poor
where you
dog.
going? Is the
Poor
cat bigger
thing.
than the dog?
Yeah. Yep. Fortunately,
mommy?
he doesn't have any claws in the front, so he wasn't doing any damage.
Where's mommy? I think she just likes to, like, she's so excited to be
Oh,
here.
look at her sit up. Oh, precious.
Aww.
Oh.
I think she gets so happy to be here that she doesn't want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes upstairs to Gina's room, and then it's like her stuff is up there, and like the excitement is over a little bit, and then she eats. Don't eat grandma's books. Oh, look at her. She's going to eat my book. Look.
No,
Oh,
eat
boy.
grandma's books.
She'll eat anything made of paper.
Does she listen when you tell her
Anything.
no?
No.
Oh.
She does not listen when you tell her no. What are you doing? What are you doing? She loves to be petted. She will, if you put your hand here, she'll stick her head underneath your hand to be petted.
Oh.
She loves it.
Yeah, at York Hill, it was pretty funny because the little dog was like, woo, 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 you know, like doing his little,
Aww. Was,
and he's
was,
backing up
was he
as
like,
fast as he can.
help me, help me?
Yeah,
Aw.
he's backing away from the cat, and he got himself cornered over by the commode. So I
Oh,
went
dear.
over and got him. I picked him up. I was like, "You poor baby." Being attacked by that big cat.
How'd you sleep, Jay?
Oh my gosh, she looks so little here. Like Olivia was holding her. Like, doesn't she look so tiny?
I know, but she did get pretty big.
Yeah, she's pretty grown up.
She's grown a lot recently, I think. She's a year old, right, Jay?
Mhm.
Baby, you're a year old. She loves to be loved.
That's sweet.
It is.
She's a sweet baby. She gets into mischief, but she's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what she likes to chew on a lot? People's shoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. She loves like the rubber on the bottom of your shoes. She likes to nibble it. I guess she likes the feeling of it. Let's see what happens if I stop petting her. If she puts her nose under my hand. She'll do that a lot. It's so cute. Let's see what she does. Looks like she's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
They sleep with their eyes open.
There, look
Yeah.
at her. Aw.
She's so cute. She's like, don't stop petting me.
Mm-hmm.
Now grandma's going to miss her when she goes home.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
I had her for like a whole month when Gina was in Italy, right, Jay?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Grandma had her. It was fun.
Yeah, my daughter and I were wondering who's going to have my son's dog when he goes away in December, and probably me.
Yeah, who's going to have the dog? Is she
Probably
going to?
me.
Or?
Well, no, but because they're going to go away in
She's so
December
cute.
and for 10 days, I think, and it's probably going to be me.
Her hair is so soft.
Oh, wow, I bet.
Like, much different than like a cat or a dog's hair. Like, really, really soft. Do you have
Oh,
soft?
look at her.
Do you have soft fur? Do you have soft fur? Boy, she's taking it all in today.
Good night, Jeanette.
Well, it's like all animals, they love to be loved.
Yes, they do.
Do you love to be loved with your nosy? Where's your, oh, all right, all right. She poked me. I love her little nosy. I love your nosy. Love your nose.
I love the nose.
Do you have a cute nose?
Well, so everybody keep Lisa in your prayers. So I don't know. You let me know
Oh,
when
of
your
course.
surgery is.
Yeah, I'll let you know what time later when they call me, okay?
Yep.
It should be fine.
Is it's outpatient?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and
Thanks for being so wonderful, everyone, okay?
all right. Thanks
Yeah,
for
we
coming
love
on.
you.
I love you guys
Yeah,
too.
love you too.
Have a safe trip, Gina.
Yeah.
Love you, Lisa.
Safe trip.
Bye,
All right.
everyone.
And I wasn't
Bye-bye.
being I was not being sarcastic when I said your daughter was cheerful in the morning.
No, I know. She's
Okay.
fine.
No,
All right,
I was
love you
serious.
guys. I know. It's
Okay, I'm serious. You thought I was being sarcastic. I wasn't.
No,
Okay.
no, it's okay.
All right.
All right, love you.
All right. Love you.
Love
All right.
you.
Bye, everybody in
Bye.
the chat. Bye, well, thank you to the
Bye,
moderators.
everyone in
Thank you to
chat.
Eileen,
Love
Nana,
and prayers
Patty.
for
Hope
all.
you feel better.
Bye.
And Lisa H. and Scooter's already left and everybody's left. Okay. See you guys. Bye, Deborah and everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Good night. God bless. Wait, let me just end this. Okay. Let me just end this. Hold on. I know, but I got to let me.